How's everybody doing tonight? Let me get into the comments. Let me make sure that you can everybody see me? Hi. How is everybody? Oh my gosh. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Oh my gosh. Matthew Wolf. I think I said your name right. Felt something automatically with you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me know where you're from. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so excited. New York, past Christian, Mississippi, Tennessee, Alabama. Oh, Kentucky. Oh, wow. That is amazing. Pascagoula. I've got family in Pascagoula. Oh, Texas. Oh, my goodness gracious. North Carolina. Oh, my goodness. Illinois. That is so amazing. Well, thank all of you so much for being here. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm sorry that if I start coughing on y'all and I like run off, I still have like, I'm better. I'm a lot better, but I still have like a little bit of like coughing fit. So if I start coughing and I have to like mute it or whatever the case, just gonna let you know I'm okay, but I just cannot get over that coughing. But y'all, I'm so excited. And YouTube, I see everybody on YouTube. And be sure to follow me on all the platforms. I'm on TikTok. You can look me up on TikTok, Angel Leigh Messenger. I've got to get back in there and start doing readings again. If you like interact with me and comment with me on all of my social medias and that kind of thing, and if I feel anything with you, I give free readings. So I do when I do them publicly on platforms such as this, it's always free. Okay, so beware of scammers. Okay, so I'm finally verified, and I did that for all of you to know where to come to. So sometimes you will see that there'll be fake pages created and they'll be, oh my gosh, they'll like try to like post links and tell you, they'll even private message you, and they'll even be they'll be commenting under these comments, and you'll see a comment from me and you'll know it's not me, y'all. I will never, ever do that. But if you just want to be sure, right? If you just want to say, okay, I just want to make sure, the best way of knowing is just to email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. Okay, that's the best way. And we will let you know. We will absolutely let you know that it's not me. Okay, so oh my gosh, I cannot get rid of them scammers, but they're out there. But thank all of you so much for being here tonight and just spending tonight with me. I hope that you've all had a wonderful weekend and getting ready for Monday. So I've got some things coming up and I'm super excited about it. A lot of people is like wondering about October. Whoa, it is a busy month for me, but I'm super excited. So kind of want to talk about that. Actually, where's my phone? Meredith, my assistant, gave me this little thing to talk about. So she knows the date. She knows when I'm available. I don't. So hold on. So I have got this coming weekend. I will be in the beautiful Ocean Springs, Mississippi area. I'll be staying in this beautiful Airbnb. It is stunning and it's quiet and peaceful, and it's exactly what we all need. And I'm doing in-person sessions. Okay. It's called Sessions on the Coast. So you'll see it on my page. We've named it Sessions on the Coast. At this moment, there's only one spot available. I'm already completely booked out and I'm extremely thankful for that, but we only have one spot and it is Sunday. It's for the Sunday at 10 o'clock a.m. So I know it's early, but hey, I will have coffee waiting for you or whatever you like to drink. So if you love to have coffee with me, we'll have refreshments and that kind of thing and come spend some time with me. And have a morning session and that kind of thing. I would absolutely love that. All you have to do is just email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. We put this in a while back and it's already pretty much booked except one spot. So that's next weekend. I'm going to be traveling. I'm super excited to be coming back to the Gulf Coast, but then the following next weekend, I will be coming back to the coast. I am coming to Biloxi, Mississippi, to the beautiful White Pillars restaurant. If you go to my Facebook page and you go to the very top, there's some things that's like tagged. And if not, just kind of scroll through there and you will find it. And I talk about the masquerade that I'm going to be a part of. I'm part of their entertainment and I'm so honored to be a part of it. It is the Gulf Coast Center for Nonviolence. And so I would love for you to go to their Facebook page and maybe give it a follow and a like. And if you know of anyone that could benefit from this, it is an amazing charity to be a part of. Now they are selling tickets to this, but y'all, like, just go look at the stuff that they're having. It's going to be at the White Pillars restaurant, top of the line food. Oh my God. It's amazing. So there's going to be so much food. There's going to be music, and so much entertainment, y'all. I can't even name all of it. They're also going to have like an art thing that you can be a part of. And I think that I'm going to be they're going to be doing some draw-ins and that kind of thing. And I think I put in for someone to win a video session with me. So I will be walking around and I'm a part of it. And so I'm going to be walking around and enjoying and talking to everybody, and whoever I feel drawn to, they're just going to like, let me go. I tell people all the time, just let me go. And I'm going to walk around. And if I feel anything with anyone, I'm going to be giving readings that night. Okay. So, I'm not going to be sitting somewhere specifically. I'm just going to be walking around. So if you get to come, email me so I can be looking for you. I'd love for you to come hang out, be a part of this beautiful thing. I mean, this is for, people that are dealing with like battered women and children or adults. Oh my gosh. So if you know someone, and very, very, if you followed me for a long time, and I don't like really want to talk about it right now, but you understand why this is very, very close to my heart. And so I'm so honored to be a part of it. Now, that is not this coming weekend. It's the following next weekend, October 26th. So if you want to come to one of the biggest Halloween parties on the Gulf Coast and be a part of this beautiful charity and make a difference for people and help, you can dress up or you want to like deck out and wear an evening gown, whatever you want to do. Last time I went last year for my very first time, there were so many costumes, and I think they even do like a costume drawing and that kind of thing. Music, I was out there dancing. It was just so much fun. So I would love for you to be a part of it. It's tagged right here. And be sure to like their Facebook page, Gulf Coast Center for Nonviolence. And I hope that you can be a part of it. If you decide to get some people to come and y'all want to come, just email. Let us know so I can be looking for you when you come, and just come hang out with me, that night. So, so that's happening as well. Let me see. Hang on. So everybody pretty much knows, hopefully, that I'm almost finished. I'm waiting for the copy to be sent to me, the next copy, because I've had to have it edited quite a few times. But I am going to be publishing my very first workbook, grief journal, and it is a workbook and journal. So it's both. It's going to have all of it. And in the very, very beginning, I'll show you like a little piece of it. Now, this is a rough draft of it, so it's not going to look exactly like this. It's a big one. I want it to be pretty big. That way you can like, open it up and like work with it. I didn't want it to be small. See, that little gray thing won't be there. This is just a rough draft. But I wanted something to where these are for the ones that are struggling, with grief, and you feel stuck and you just don't know what to do. And I've got exercises in here that it's going to make you think about things. And, with my dad in hospice and that kind of thing, I've been praying about it. It's took me for a very, very long time, but I've honestly just been praying about it and just letting the Lord lead me with this. And so some things in the very beginning, it says in memory of, and so you actually get to like kind of dedicate this book to your loved one, and it's going to make you think about some things, y'all. It's got some exercises in there to where, I don't want you to do this like quickly. I want you to think about it, pray about it, and then go back and like work it. And then there's some journaling in there as well. So it's got both. This is just a rough draft. Okay. So it's not completed yet, but hopefully in the next few weeks, these will be available to purchase. I'm hoping. Now, I thought about children, like what about kids? Right. And so I didn't want to do like a workbook or anything such as that. So I created a children's book, and, it is called Emma's Shining Star. And she's 5 years old and she lost her daddy. And so I'm super excited about Emma. She's going to grow up and hopefully your kids or your grandkids can kind of grow up with her. And but in this book, she lost her daddy. And so it's kind of like, if you're a parent and you know your child is asking questions, or maybe you know someone, you could be a grandparent, or and it don't have to necessarily be a dad that you lost. It could be someone, you know, children have questions and that kind of thing. And it's showing children how to bring joy, you know, still to have joy in life. And she built a fort, you know, something that her daddy and her used to do, but she realized that at first she didn't want to do it. And then after a while, she realized, you know what, I did do it. And I used the pillow that my daddy slept with. And so, yeah, it's something that my little girl loves it. This is her favorite book now. And so hopefully this can be very special for you and your family as well. So hopefully they're both going to be out pretty soon, I hope, to be available. So I wanted to talk about that as well. So I will let y'all know. It'll all be on my page and my website. Let's see. So remember, the masquerade is October 26th, and it starts at 7 p.m. It's called the Moonlight Masquerade, Wicked Wonderland. You can always go on to my page and look at all the details. It's all on there. Remember, Sessions on the Coast is 19th and 20th. So if you're interested in that, just email. And we're booking November sessions. I'm going to kind of go a little slow. And I, at this moment, do have a little bit of November open right now. So if you're interested in a private session through virtual or in person, just email. That's the best way to do it. Email at angelleahassistant@gmail.com. I'm also going to be live again November 17th. Okay. So I am planning to do this again. So yeah, I just wanted to give some updates. But thank all of you so much for just being here. So if you're new here, I'm so thankful that you're here. Just say welcome to the family. And I'm Angel Leigh. If this is your very first time, and a lot of people just scroll through Facebook and they find me and they're like, what in the world is this? You know, I see visions and I relay to you what I see. I don't force this. I don't seek it. We're all different. You know, there are so many wonderful, gifted people out there, and they do this. I hope my child does not come up in here. My husband's got my kid in there, but I can hear her. So if she comes in here, I may have to say, hang on, y'all, for just a second. My kids are home, of course. So I am a mama. Okay. So hopefully she does not come in here, but if she does, I do apologize for that. But most of you know Zaylee. I introduced her when she was first. Y'all been with me, right? Since I was pregnant with her and everything. But alrighty. So the way that I see souls is through vision form, and I relay to you what I see. I can't force it. I don't ask questions. I never seek it or anything such as that. I just tell you exactly what I'm seeing as a messenger. I call myself a messenger. When the visions come or the images come, sometimes, not always, they'll show me what's around them. Okay. They'll show me things around them and that kind of thing. And, sorry, I'm like seeing things already. I'm trying to focus for just a minute and pay attention to that. Pay attention to the descriptions. Pay attention to how they act, you know, and that kind of thing, because I don't want to miss the message. That's why I give it to you exactly how it comes forward. But just remember that it can always mean more. Okay. So that's why I give it to you just like it's coming forward. But remember, the message can mean something more or deeper. Okay. Yeah. And if you, if I feel like I need to bring you on, I hope I can bring all of you on video tonight that I feel anything with. Now, all I ask is just be patient with me, and let's be nice to everybody else, which all of you are. I see all of you always being patient with everyone and praying for them. And this is why I love all of you so much, you know, that you're here for everybody else as well. Right. And so I feel like people's made friends that's on this page, and that's what I want. But let's see. Okay. Alrighty. Woo, I'm already feeling things. Okay. So, okay. So if it's something very, very quick, you know, I can sometimes, if I don't feel like I need to bring you on video because I'm only seeing like one or two little things with you, then that's okay. You know, then I might not need to bring you on video, but majority of the time I'd love for you to come on video. All I ask is, if I feel something with you and I call out your name, okay, and I feel like I need to bring you on video, go ahead and email, but only if I call your name out, okay? Email at angelleahassistant@gmail.com, okay? Angel Leigh Assistant at gmail.com. And let's try to get you in the room at least. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so how this works tonight, right? Oh, thank you so much, Daisy. She said the lives are her favorite. That means so much to me. Okay, so oh my gosh. All right, so I do scribble. So if you're new here, you'll see me scribbling, and it usually takes me a few days to post the scribbles, y'all. That's just how y'all know I'm always late for everything. Let me put those announcements there. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. I'm trying to understand this real quick. Give me just a second. Let's understand that real quick. Krista. It was Krista. Looking at, so as of right now, this is, and it helps me, y'all. If you can make sure to love this video, share it, engage with me. That helps me so much. So please do that. And also validation. Just don't give me any kind of personal information in here. I don't need anything to connect. So please don't post names or anything such as that. Yeah, please don't do that. But I love validation if it makes sense to you. There it is. Hold on. Let me find you again. Krista, is it Crowell? I'm sorry. I can barely talk English. So if I say your name wrong, I do apologize. I'm so sorry. Krista, there you are. Krista. Hi, Krista. Let's try to bring you on real quick. Krista, can you email real quick? Y'all, let's see who this is. There's definitely someone trying to step forward for you right now, Krista. This is to Krista Crowell. How do you say your name? And remember too, when I open up, anyone can come forward. I just want to let you know that. Anyone, which means that they might not be directly for you, but they're going to be for someone you may know. Okay. So sometimes it takes time to understand that. Sometimes if let's say you have a love, it could be for them. This could be generations down. So sometimes you're not going to understand it, and that's okay. You're not going to hurt my feelings and say, I don't understand that. Just keep it tucked in your heart, because I know that they're for someone. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to understand that real quick. There's a Melissa also. I think it was like Rutledge. All right, let me get back to the comments. Okay. Where'd they go? Hang on. Y'all just be patient with me, because we got to get it going. And then it's like I can't stop. So, all righty. Like Cheetos the cat. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Y'all, I have connected to so many different animals. Was y'all here the time? Who was here for, I need some more paper. Let me get some more paper. Was y'all here when I connected to the skunk? Was y'all here for that? Do y'all remember the skunk? That was crazy. Crazy. All right, I got some more paper. I have so much, yeah, for the skunk. Matthew Wolf. Am I saying your name? Matthew, could you go ahead and email? Let's get you in here too. Matthew Wolf. Can you email at angelleahassistant@gmail.com? There's a woman trying to come forward for you. I can feel her very, very strong. So let's get you in here as well. Oh, yeah. I've connected to skunks, hedgehogs. So, yes, animals can come forward. Absolutely. So, all right. Let's see if we can get them in here real quick. And we're gonna keep going. Right now, I'm just reading the. All right. Yeah, Chris. Okay. All righty. Dad is doing okay. My dad is on hospice. A lot of people have been asking about my daddy. He is a strong, strong man. He is still getting up, sitting on the porch. And I'm very, very thankful for that. Isabella. Let me find you again. Isabella, email sent. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa. I don't know who it is, but we're going to see. We're going to see who that is for you, Melissa, because I feel it. Isabella, can you comment real quick again? Let me find your name. Let's see. All righty. So what I'm doing, if you're new here, this is how it works. Interact with me right now, like, because I'm looking at the comments. If I feel weird with your name, I just feel odd about things. I just feel weird about things. Then I know, okay, then there's someone trying to step forward for you. And my goal is to show you, like, what are they doing, right? Who's around? Who's around? So, and sometimes it's not who you're hoping for. Sometimes it could be somebody completely different, but all of your loved ones are happy. They're okay, but sometimes they want to show you like who's with them or who greeted them. Some of you may wonder that, like, as soon as they took their last breath here in the physical world, you want to see, who's around them or what did they get to see when they made it to heaven and that kind of thing. Our loved ones bring their cherished memories to heaven with them. And so sometimes they're going to show that to me. All right, Isabella. There's an Isabella on here. Do y'all see her again? It was the oddest thing did she comment? All right. So we're just waiting for them to come back. Hi, Melissa. Okay, let's see. Well, there's an Isabella on here, and I think her last name was an L. Oh, there you are. Hi, Isabella. I got to say something to you, and I hope that this is okay. Because you may not understand it right now, but that's okay. But every soul matters, right? Even if they're third parties, but like, hang on, let me scribble. Okay, this is going to sound a little odd, but just hang on to this, okay? Every time, Isabella, I see your name. There it is. Okay, let me show you something. Okay, Isabella, just hang on to this, okay? Because this feeling is like this odd feeling that I'm getting. So there's definitely an energy that's with you, and she's almost making me feel like she's been trying to be noticed. She's been trying to, and I'm not going to look at the comments just yet because I don't want to lose it. So I'm just going to give this to you. She's almost making me feel like either you're fisting, if you have not yet, I think that it's going to start. You're going to start having a little bit of activity, okay, in your home. Maybe some like weird noises or the lights going off and on and that kind of thing. It sounds a little weird, but just hang on to this, okay? Because I've had people say stuff like this and then they come back later. I'm like, holy moly, that this has happened, right? So just hang on to this because she is trying to come forward for you, but there's this image, okay? Oh, I see Matthew in the room. Okay, hang on, Matthew, just a second. So Isabella, there's this girl that's with you and she's been trying to come through and make it an acknowledgement that she's with you. But let me tell you what I feel. This is why I'm like, well, that's odd. So the first thing that I hear with her is, oh, it's going to look this. Now, when they do talk, sometimes it's clear and sometimes it's kind of like if you're in the bathtub, you fill the water up and put your ears under and talk. So if y'all want to do that tonight, no judgment because I do it all the time. But that's kind of how I hear them, okay? And it almost makes me get this feeling of sissy. I know this sounds a little odd, so just hang on to this, okay? Because when she comes through, I hear baby coos with her, okay? So it almost makes me feel, this is what I'm seeing. I hear like crying of a baby, like baby coos. I can hear the sucking of like the thumb and that kind of thing. So this tells me that she passed really little, like she passed as a baby or she was very, very small. Okay. And I don't know if you're even going to understand this, but every soul matters. And I am telling you, she is coming forward for you. And she is almost making me feel like I can see like an open space. Okay. And I can see this image of her and it's like flashing at me. And it's like her as a baby. Okay. But then all of a sudden it's like, if she would have got to grow up, I'm going to say she's about 14 to 17 years old. Okay. Right now. And so I don't know if that's just her way of showing you how she would have been or the age that she would have been in heaven. You know what I mean? And so I just want you to know that this beautiful baby is with you and she is so proud of you because you've been through so much. And I know that everybody is here and we've been through so much. Everybody has had their own battles and their own struggles. but it's almost kind of like been one thing after another with you. And it almost makes me feel, and I hope it's okay I'm saying this, but it's almost kind of like you've been on this pathway and you've had like a lot of people around you, and then they try to sway you off the pathway, and you might have gotten off that pathway, right, for a little bit, but you got back on. And that is something that she is so proud of you for. Okay. It's like kind of like fighting to be like, I know I'm worthy and I know what I deserve, and I'm not, I'm going to stay on this straight pathway. And so I just want you to know that she is with you. And then there is definitely, hold on, let's see. Now, did you understand that? Did you understand that? If so, if you could like do it in all caps so we can read your validation. She come through kind of like as a baby. That's why I was like, that's kind of odd. It's beautiful, right? But to me, it's like, that's the message. So the visions, okay, the images that they show me, there's usually messages like, and I don't understand it, right? So it's like, okay, why is she showing it to me as a baby, and then how she would have been, so it tells me that she passed little, but then she would have grew up. Okay. And I just want you to know that she is so proud of you. Okay. And yes, my sister was stillborn. She would be 17 now. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I want you to know that she wants to be called Sissy, so I just want you to know that when you talk about her and that kind of thing, you can call her Sissy. And I want you to know that your Sissy is still with you and she is guiding you along the way. And I hope that you understood like about the pathway and kind of straying off the pathway, but you come back on. And that is something that she is so proud of you for. And I want you to know, and I hope that everybody hears this, that every beautiful moment, every beautiful thing that you get to experience in life, she gets to experience it too. And even though her life, was cut short, that she didn't have the chance to grow up in heaven, she is getting to witness all the beautiful things that you did. Okay. So I want you to know that she is definitely with you. She is showing me, and I don't know what this means, so I'm just going to give it to you. She shows me the number 7. Like over and over and over and over and over. The number 7, the number 7, the number 7. So keep the number 7 in mind. The number 7, usually when they show me numbers, gosh, it just mean anything, but majority of the time look into 7 years. But it's not going to be that with her because she's been passed longer than that. But there's going to be something. Did you have 7 siblings, or July reference? Is there a celebration? Is there a birthday celebration or death celebration? Maybe you could do something very, very sweet and, in memory of for her with the number 7. So I want you to know that even though she's been passed for some time, she is still with you. She has a male energy that's with her. I wish that he would come closer, but we don't ever force it or seek it. It doesn't. She was born in July. Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much for validating that, and that you're putting it in all caps so we can read it and that kind of thing. I just want you to know that she is definitely with you. She's with you through your struggles. She's with you through everything. But this male energy, I wish that he'd come forward more, but that's okay because he's still acknowledging that he is here. And all he keeps saying is, I think he was like a jokester kind of is how he's coming through. He keeps saying that he held the baby first. Ha, ha, ha. He held the baby first. Ha, ha, ha. That's what I keep hearing. So I don't know if this was like a joke or like if he would always joke about that kind of thing. But he keeps saying that he's going to get to hold the baby first. Okay. So just remember that. I want you to know that they're okay. They're happy, that this male energy is very protective. I don't know if this is a fatherly energy or a grandfather energy. If he comes through more, I would definitely let you know, but I had to let you know about her. Okay. And I'm so thankful that you understand that. So I had to let you know, Isabella. And by the way, I love your name. Absolutely love your name. All right. I'm going to put your scribbles right here. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Gosh, I'm probably going to need some more. Okay. I'm going to bring in, we've got 2 people in the room. We're going to keep going. Okay. We're going to keep going, but I'm going to let me bring Matthew in because there's this woman trying to come forward. Hey, Matthew.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? You having a good night?
I'm having a great night. Nervous?
Nervous? What? No. Have you ever done this before?
I've never had any experience like this, so this is completely new to me.
Yeah. Well, thank you for just giving me a chance. If it don't make sense right now, like I've been saying, all I ask is, hey, just like tuck it in your heart, and hopefully it'll eventually make sense, But But I just have to say, there's
Right.
this lady that is trying to step forward for you. I don't know if she's a third party or not, but if it's okay with you, let's kind of focus on her and let's just kind of see, what she's
Yeah.
wanting to show you. I don't really feel okay. Hold on. I got to understand that. Kind of trembling just a little bit. Okay. So okay. She's not very old. I can tell you that. Okay. Hang on just a second. I'm going to say she could be a third party. Remember, third parties are souls that come forward. That's not for you, but for someone else. But I can almost see a glowing light around her. It's very, very beautiful. Like she's kind of like radiating with that light. And I can see blue skies around her. Our loved ones want you to see that. Like they want to paint this picture for you to see them by. But I'm going to say she's about 50s to 60s in age. That's how she's coming through to me. So she's not older, right? All right, let's see if she'll show me more. I hear humming. Ooh, who's that? Hang on. But I tell people all the time, pay attention to that. If I hear things and that kind of thing, I hear humming and that kind of thing. I have a lot. What is she saying? Hang on. She said something, but I'm trying to understand what she just said. Very full of personality. Okay, there. Okay. I don't know if she's acknowledging someone that's close to her or if this is her, but I keep seeing L for some reason. Okay. Don't know why I keep seeing L, but that's what I keep seeing. Okay. And I'll also see the number 5. They give me numbers sometimes, and sometimes it's just like I don't understand it. So I'm just going to give that to you, the number 5. Now that could be 5 kids, 5 siblings, the 5th year, or a date. Is this a birthday celebration, even a death celebration, or something such as that? She's very strong around you, but I'm just going to tell you what I keep hearing. I don't know if I don't understand that. So I'm trying to make sense of it. I keep hearing, I have a lot of brothers. I know that sounds odd, but that's exactly like, it's like, but I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, I have a lot of brothers, but she's a very bubbly, like very bubbly personality. Like, I know I'll look silly, but I want you to see how they're coming forward, because if I didn't do their actions, right, and that kind of thing, it wouldn't really make sense. And she's very, very bubbly. And, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be raw with you, blunt with you. She is coming through. She is wanting you to know that she wraps her arms around you, and to know that you will always be her baby. That's exactly what she keeps saying. Okay. So I hope that you understand that. She is coming through very bubbly. So is this your mama or something reference to that? Because she keeps saying, this is my baby. Like, and I feel like she just spoil you. Like that's how she's through to me. And I want you to know that she's still going to take care of you even on the other side. Now I don't really feel that she's been passed too long. Like sometimes they'll show me like that, the girl that I connected with just a minute ago has been passed for some time. She's only been passed for just a few years is how she's making me feel. So I just don't feel that she's been passed long. Right. Like, and I have to do this real quick. Hold on. What is she? Let me just show you. It's not this color. She keeps showing me almost kind of like, I know it look stupid, right? But it don't matter. I want to show you something. She keeps showing me pink lipstick. I know that sounds silly. Okay. So does somebody have her lipstick? Like, why is she showing that to me? Right. So maybe somebody has her lipstick. Maybe somebody put her lipstick on her. This is some of her cherished memories. She's bringing this through to show you that she is happy. She wanted to show you love today. And these are some of the things that people remember about her, right? And so she's going to bring up things, memories that people remember about her. And I just feel like she was all into her hair, all into fashion, and that kind of thing. And it's so important to see that she is still this way, even from heaven. Now, she did snap her fingers at me, so I'm trying to understand that. Unless they show it to me exactly, it's not my job to change the vision. I give it to you just like it's coming forward because it's a vision. But why is she showing that to me? Majority of the time, and someone asked me just a minute ago, how many readings have I done? I've done thousands. I've had so many souls step forward. Wow. But I've seen the snapping of the fingers in these readings that I've done. And majority of the time, the snapping of the fingers either tells me that she's not really been passed that long. So it could have been kind of recent, or was her passing very unexpected or very, very quick. Okay. So it could be multiple things, but she did snap the fingers at me. Okay. Unless she liked to snap her fingers at people, but she did snap her fingers. Hold on just a second. Let me understand this real quick. Why is she showing me my house? Hang on just a second. I got to understand this real quick. She's all into her hair. And maybe someone in the end made sure her hair and everything looked perfect, you know? And so that could be the reason that she's showing that to me. I'm trying, that don't make sense. Hang on. Tell my honey. Hang on. Sorry. Hold on just a second. I'm just like, I'm waiting. Okay, I'm just going to give this to you because it don't make sense to me. She keeps showing me kind of like my house. So I have a ranch style house with a carport.
Right.
A lot of people have garages and that kind of thing, you know, and I feel like the details matter. So I don't know what's going on with this ranch style house with the carport. Did she have a lot of memories in this place? Right. So remember,
Right.
it's not a garage. I don't see that. You know, it's a carport.
Yep.
Like a little ranch style house. And so I don't know if these were just some of the memories that she got to bring to heaven with her, or if there's something going on with the house and it's just her acknowledgement. You know what I mean? And she keeps saying that she's with him. Okay, hold on just a minute. Let me understand that. It is an older male energy that is with her. And she almost makes me feel like let him know that we're together. And she keeps saying, I grieved for him every single day. That's exactly what she keeps saying. So there is definitely a male energy that's with her. And I feel like she grieved for him. So this tells me that he passed right before she did, and she missed him and she grieved for him every single day. And I want you to know that they're together on the other side. They're standing in that carport. So I don't know what's going on with the house, or if there's maybe some projects fixing to come up or something with that. Or again, this could have just been her cherished memories, but she's standing under the carport. Hold on just a second. Is there something going on this month? She's talking about it. She keeps saying, tell my honey, it's this month. That's what she keeps saying. So what's going on? She keeps I'm going to say honey. Okay. I don't something that she used to call. Did she have a love? Did she have a love? If so, did she call him honey? And what's going on this month? Like it's this month. So I'm going to be very blunt about it. So look into that. What's going on? Is there something special? Is there a celebration in October, or is there a reference to that, or something very, very personal between them, or what's going on with that? Because she is referencing this month. Okay. She wants something known for just a second. Hang on just a second.
Okay.
I keep hearing humming with her. Tell him he's with me. And all I keep seeing is like this male energy to the left of her. Now he is an older man. Okay. I'm going to say he's probably not great with age, but probably about 70s, maybe 70s to 80s or around that. And I can tell you that in his right hand, he's like got his hands to the side. He's holding the Bible and he's got a big smile on his face. Okay. On the Bible, I see, hold on, it's coming at me kind of fast. So when I say it's coming at me kind of fast, it's kind of going like this to me. The pictures come at me like this. Sometimes they'll come this way, but sometimes it's like this. I keep seeing J for some reason on the Bible. Okay. Now, J could be just part of this man's name. He could have been called something else. So look into that. Like, is it a first name with a J? Is it a middle name, or was it a nickname? But I definitely see J. I just keep saying that on the Bible. So I don't know if this man's to me, when they show me the Bible reference and that kind of thing, oh my gosh, this tells me that he was a very godly man and that kind of thing, or someone has his Bible, you know, they're going to find his Bible. But around him, I almost see like an open space and a lot of green grass, and they're just laughing together, and she's wanting her honey. That's what I keep hearing, to know that he is here. And this is that older man with the Bible. And I keep seeing the J reference. So it might be something that you may look into. But he is definitely there. Okay. And she is wanting it known. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Gosh, Leigh, you got a lot. Hold on. So let me ask, let me stop right here for just a second. The woman that hugged you and said, you'll always be my baby. Do you understand her with the pink lipstick, or the bright colored lipstick and that kind of thing?
Yes, I absolutely do.
She'll absolutely. Is this your mama?
And with the hair you were mentioning too. Yeah, that definitely seems like my mom.
Yeah. Very bubbly.
Yeah.
She's got like a golden light around her. So I don't know why that's so important, but it's like golden kind of around her. And she kept referencing, though, my honey. So that's something, like I said, if you don't understand that part, just hang on to it, because usually sometimes I know it's a lot at first, and you got to think about things and then later on process it. But I don't know if did she have a love, or is there a reference to her love? Because there's definitely something, the way she's making it seem, as you can't forget, because it's this month. So there's definitely October, there's something going on. And I don't know if it's, you know what I mean? And also she showed me the ranch style house with the carport. You know what I mean? So you understand that?
I do. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, these are just some of her memories. And I talk about the carport because most people around here got garages, right? Or around, I have a carport. I have a 1960s ranch style house with a carport, and I love my carport. And she shows me this carport. I don't understand that. Hang on. I don't know who this is. I just see an image of a pond. So I'm trying to make sense of this real quick. I almost feel like it's like a pop-in, a third party. Hang on just a second.
Okay.
I don't understand that. He keeps saying, tell my girl. Hold on just a second. Let me understand that. He says, tell her. You got to tell her, Dad. I'm okay. Dad, I'm okay. Hold on just a minute. Let me understand that. I don't want to, every soul's important. He stands beside a beautiful pond. I feel like these are his cherished memories, okay? Or he loved to be outdoors fishing and that kind of thing, but he's definitely there. And I'm going to say the motherly energy that I've been connecting to is bringing him through. And I do feel he could be a third party. I'm not sure, because he kind of popped in and he's coming through very strong. He stands beside a pond. He has a big, beautiful smile on his face, and he's coming through as hold on, I don't want to miss it, R-U-D. Okay. And he keeps saying, I'm by the pond. I'm by the pond. I'm by the pond. Okay. I'll always be her daddy, no matter what. I'll always be her daddy, no matter what. Okay.
Oh, wow.
But he's definitely there. And he wants everyone to know that he's by the pond. So I do feel there's something special about this pond, where it's his way of painting a picture for you to see that he is happy. Y'all, everybody listening tonight, as soon as your loved one takes their last breath here in the physical world, there is no pain. There is no sickness. Your mama still puts her lipstick on. Your mama fixes her hair, okay? And she is with this man that she grieved for every single day. They don't feel sadness where they're at. We do. We're here and we're mourning and we're grieving. But your mama, as soon as she took her last breath here, she is happy. And I know I'm so blunt with things, but I want you to see that when someone passes away, that they're not just laying there anymore. She's happy, and she will always be with you. I'm the baby of the family, okay? And so I am Daddy's baby and my mama's baby, and I understand that love, okay?
Yeah.
And so I want you to know that my heart is with you. She is happy. She's always with you. And this man also, he is very thankful for you for some reason. So I don't know if you knew him or not, but it's almost kind of like thankful for you. So I don't know why that's so important, but he is acknowledging you today, and he wanted you to know that he's very thankful for you. And he kept saying, tell my girl, Daddy is here. I'll always be there. Okay. Do you understand him?
Yes, I understand that 100%. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. He's there. He's beside the pond, though. But I had to tell you, she was definitely with you. She's very bubbly, and she did snap her fingers at me. So I didn't understand that, but usually that I showed you kind of like what it could mean. But I hope that this helps you in a way, just to let you know, and listen, it's okay. I want you to know, as a man, and I understand this, we try to be, I'm sure you try, most men try to be tough and, you're the leader and that kind of thing. But I want you to know that it is okay to cry. And it is okay to grieve, and know that it's okay. You don't always have to be strong. I want you to know that she will always be with you, and she's very, very proud of you. Always proud of you. Can never doubt that. And when you start to grieve for her, which is okay to do, and it's okay to cry, you will grieve for the rest of your life until you're in her arms again. But I want you to know that when you start to feel that like balled up and that anxiety, okay, that I want you to remember that she's putting her lipstick on and she's smiling at you. Okay. But Matthew, thank you so much for giving me a chance. And if anyone else comes forward, I'll let you know, because they could possibly pop in. But also, thankful. I wanted to acknowledge the man that stepped forward. The R, I kept saying R-U-D. I want to acknowledge him for a minute and just say that he is happy. He is okay. But thank you, Matthew.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been a great experience.
Yeah. Well, thank you for just giving me a chance. I'll be praying for you tonight. I always pray after I'm finished with all of my readings. I always pray for everybody that I read and stuff. So I will keep you in my prayers and in my heart always.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it all.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you. All right. Have a great night.
Same to you. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Oh, he is a sweetheart. All right. Let me put his. Let's see who this is trying to come forward. Alrighty. Hold on. Hey, Krista.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Am I saying your name right?
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's Krista.
Okay. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So, I just wanted to bring you on because, well, I was feeling, let me understand this. Let me get, oh, I need more. Hold on. I'm getting another sheet of paper. Well, I felt two energies with you. So I was just trying to understand it. Now, are there others? Absolutely. Like, and so everyone's listening tonight, you know, like, let's say someone doesn't come forward for someone. Let's say I'm connecting and you're like, well, why didn't they come through? Yeah. They're okay. Like their souls are okay. It all depends on energy. And sometimes it takes time for people to come forward, you know, and then all of a sudden they all pile in at once. So, but I feel like every soul matters. And there's two. Let's see. I'm going to try to focus on. So there's this woman that is trying to step forward real quick. I don't know if you're going to understand her or not, but just hear me out because it could be a third party. Okay. But when in the comments, I was looking at your comments, I could see a really big E. I know that sounds a little silly, but I kept saying E, like E. Yeah. Just kept saying the initial E. And so to me, it's like, now, she could have been called something else, and sometimes that can throw people off, I know, but I do feel that when I say stuff like this and I'm trying to give people examples, the E won't be in the middle of the name. The E will be the beginning of the name. It could just be first name, middle name, you know, or a nickname or something such as that. Now, I heard humming just a little bit ago, so I'm wondering if that was her coming through because she is just a singing and like I hear her humming and that kind of thing. And I just have to, she's strongly coming through for you. And I think she's just trying to show you love. She's wanting to be acknowledged tonight. And as a messenger, it is my job to acknowledge her. So I'm going to call her Hold on. What was that? I see something. Hang on. E-A-R. Hold on. E-A-R. E-A-R. I don't want to say ear. I wonder if this is part of her name. I for sure want to call her E, but I want you to hang on. This is being recorded. No, it's not. It's going to be on my page. Okay. So you always go back and replay it. But for sure, E. She's talking about your babies. She keeps talking about your babies. And very, very important. And she's coming through. She says, tell your little, do you have little ones? Do you have babies?
I have a 7-year-old. Okay. He's the youngest. I have an 18-year-old, but I have a 7-year-old. He's the baby.
Okay. Well, there's something, let me just tell you what I hear because it was like, it'll stay with me all night. She's coming through and she keeps referencing that either she was called this or this was like her relationship with them. But she keeps saying my babies. And she's coming through as granny. Plain as day. Okay. And so she is referencing that. And there's this message, okay, that I'm just going to give to you because it's very important. She shows me a hospital bed. Okay. And she keeps saying, I know that you were there. I know you were there. Okay. So I don't know if you were there when she took her last breath. Okay. Or you were there visiting with her and it was her way of acknowledging tonight that she knew that you were there, and that meant everything to her. Okay. Now she is coming through very spiritual, and I do feel that mattered. And she kept saying, oh, I loved all the flowers. And she keeps showing me all these flowers. Now she keeps showing me when connecting with her. Hold on just a second. it's like white. Hold on. I can see colors of white, like white flowers and that kind of thing. It's very, very important to know either someone did something special about this light colored flower. There's going to be something very specific, okay, about this flower. Or did she have this light colored flower and it meant something to her? So I always say, pay attention to that. Okay. Yeah, and with her, I don't really feel that she's been passed too long. Like, I just don't feel that. Okay. Maybe about 4 years or longer. Like, I just don't feel that she's been past that long, and she wants you to know that you can still talk to her. So I don't know if you had a bond with her and like you would talk to her about personal things and that kind of thing. And she was going to give you advice. You might not like it, but she's going to give it to you. I want you to know she's coming through tonight to let you know that she is with the Lord. Okay. So she's a very spiritual woman and she's very, very proud of you, but you can still talk to her. She showed me this image that as soon as she took her last breath here in the physical world, she was in that bed. She popped them legs over the side and she stood with strength. And it's so important to see that. Now, when connecting with her, I do have, and I don't know why I feel this. Sometimes I'll feel certain ways and that kind of thing. I don't know. My legs kind of ache with her just a tad. So I don't know why. I don't know if she's starting to have a little bit of swelling in her legs or the pain in my legs and that kind of thing. Maybe she wasn't able to really get around and that kind of thing. She is strong. Okay. She's faithful. And I want you to know that she's here. Okay. Very, very important. But she's talking about the little ones, the baby, so it's very, very important to know that she can still. And she keeps saying, where I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen. Okay. So she is very, very faithful with that. And she is around you. And I had to talk about that. Let's see if this other one will come forward. Hold on just a second. That makes sense. Hold on just a second. I do feel somebody else. Are you good? We're going to open up to her.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So you understand her, right?
Yes, I do.
Very faithful.
Yeah. It was my mother-in-law. It was my ex-mother-in-law. Her name was Early May.
What was it?
Early May.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that was my ex-mother-in-law. And I was with her in the hospital right before she passed away.
Okay. There's I can't. No, of course I can't sing, but it's like she's saying something. Like it's a very she is beautiful. Oh, it's very, very. It sounds like either Amazing Grace. Like it's a very, woo, like she's just all about it. So I just hear, but it's very, very beautiful. And I'm just painting this picture for you, but just remember it's 1,000 times prettier. So there's definitely another energy that is strong around you. Hang on. All right, I gotta let that music die down for just a second so I can understand this. Okay, she's definitely around you. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oh, she could be a third party too, but if it's good with you, we're gonna connect to her. She is coming through like she was a fighter. That's how she's coming through. Like that's how she's making me feel. So I'm trying to understand. Very strong woman. No matter what she was going through, she always was trying to fight and show you. She's a very independent lady, and I just feel like she fought all the way to the end. That's how she's coming through to me. Sorry, hang on. She's making me emotional. Whew. Hold on, just a second. I'm going to be very blunt with you, okay? If that's good with you.
That's fine.
You can still talk to me. She's referencing herself as mom. Okay. Yeah. Mom. Now she's been passed for some time, longer than the other lady is. That's how she's making me feel, like 10 or more years. So she's been passed for a little time. She is so thankful for all the love that she received. She kept saying that they were spoiling me, taking good care of me. Okay. Yeah. And that is something that she's extremely thankful for. She says, tell her, you got to tell her, show her my hair. Show her my hair. And she says, tell her that it's dark. So I just want you to know she's got dark colored hair. I don't know if somebody did her hair for her. I don't know, why it was so important for you to receive that message, but I'm giving it to you just like it's coming forward. She's extremely proud. She wants her kids, like she keeps saying, stick together, stick together, stick together. she knew is the way that she's coming through to me. She keeps showing me emotional. If I cry, I'm sorry, but she's kind of bringing me to the vision of my dad. So my dad has got cancer and my dad is in hospice. Okay. And sorry. And she keeps wanting it known that she fought for as long as she could. And she wants to know that she was more worried about her family. And so she was trying
that
to
was the thing she
prepare.
said. Yeah.
She was trying to prepare for when she passed. And so after her passing, she said, I want my family to know that I'm okay. And I don't know if somebody has her handwriting, you know, and that kind of thing, but it almost makes me feel like she really took the time to try to prepare and make sure that y'all were going to be okay. Okay.
And she did. She left us money and everything else.
What a blessing. What a blessing. Because she knew where she was going. Okay. And so she wanted it known that she was more worried about her family, you know.
Well, she told us before she passed away, she grabbed my hand and she said, will you be okay without me? Because if not, I'm going to fight longer.
Oh.
And at first I told her no. I was like, no, I'm going to be selfish and I want you here with me. But then with the last 2 weeks of her life, it spread to her brain. And I went to my dad's house where she was at and I held her hand and I cried and I said, you can go now if you want to. And before I made it to work, she passed away.
Man, I'm so sorry that you're having to go through that. It's hard watching someone that you love with everything being this independent person that was just fussy and independent and can do anything that they want to do, to where they're declining and in pain, and you're having to watch them, you know, go through that. And so my heart goes out to you, but she is with you. I want you to know that. And she talked about that. She was more worried about her family, but she is happy. She is okay. And she wanted you to see that, that her hair.
Because my dad used to always, before she got cancer, my dad used to always dye her hair like an auburn, like a dark auburn color. Okay. And so my dad had to finally shave her hair. And she was really, really emotional about it. She didn't want to lose her hair.
Yeah.
But that's probably what it is.
Hair back. She's
happy to have her hair back.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I want you to know that she's always with you. And especially the other lady. Okay. That other lady that's just a.
Yeah, we were like best friends. I married her son because we were best friends. And she was like, I have to hook you up with my son. So we were very, very close. And I went to the hospital when she was sick. Yeah. So we were very, very close all the way until the day she passed away.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you got to go there though and see her. And she knows. So, well, thank you so much. I just wanted you to know I felt that. And I was like, gosh, I gotta release this. I gotta tell you, but thank you so much. And I will be praying for you.
All right. Thank you. You have a great night.
Yes, you too. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. I love her energy. All right. How's everybody doing? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me have some coffee. Oh, what y'all think of my cup? Can you see it? This is a gift. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Whew. So let me ask y'all real quick. How does some of you feel after these lives? All right, like after we're finished and all of that, like how do you feel? Some of you, and what I mean by this, do you feel drained? Do some of you have a little bit of a headache and that kind of thing? Because it's definitely draining. It does drain me a little bit, which I'm not complaining. Like I absolutely, I'm so thankful that I get to do this and that kind of thing, but it does drain you. So how do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel after these read-ins and that kind of thing? Do you feel a little drained? Do you feel a little tired? Is your head hurting a little bit? I feel hyped up and full of energy. What? Gosh, I wish that was me. So far, I'm feeling emotional. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is very emotional. I remember when I first started, I've been this way since I was 3. Hey, Darren. How are you? How's your wife? How are y'all? How are y'all doing? I just saw your name. I'm like, oh, Darren. Oh my goodness, how are y'all doing? I remember I've been this way since I was 3, but when I went public and started doing readings and that kind of thing, I remember getting up there and like kind of, telling everybody what I was feeling and, feeling and that kind of thing. And it was really emotional for me. I remember going and crying in the bathroom like afterwards because it's just very emotional. And I don't mean to cry with this, but it's like it's hard to not. I put my heart and soul into every reading and every connection, and it's hard not to get emotional. So it's okay to be. It's okay. It's okay to feel that. You know what I mean? Especially if you have a gift. If some of you have a gift or you're an empath, and which I feel like everybody has that. I feel like y'all should look that up and tell me if y'all have the traits to being an empath, because I feel like everybody has that. Everybody has that. Alrighty. Oh, okay. So what I'm doing, have I the people that I've called out so far, because like I kind of get my own little world. Who's that? Have I called out everybody? The ones that I've called out, have I already brought them on? That's what I'm asking, because I do kind of get like dazed out and then I forget. Alrighty. Who's that? There's a Donna on here. Let me see if I can see your name again. Let's see if I can find. There you are. Donna Biggs. Is it Canterbury? Canterbury. If I'm saying your name wrong, I'm so sorry. Donna. Who's that? Hang on. Somebody's kind of days out for just a second. Let me understand this real quick. Let me understand that. Donna. Trisha Grinneth. I think I said your name completely wrong. Can you email real quick? This is to the Trisha. It was so fast. I think I'm saying your name wrong. So sorry if I am. It was like GRILFITH or something such as that. Can you email real quick? Yeah, there you are. Hey, yeah. Email real quick if you could. Let's try to bring you on. There's somebody like urgently trying to step forward real quick. I don't know who this is. So if you could email, let's try to get this message out. And Donna, real quick, who is this? Donna, there's a female energy. I'm not going to bring you on video just yet. I'm going to wait for her to come on, but real quick, this is Donna. What was it? Donna Biggs Canterbury. I think I'm saying your name wrong. I do apologize. Let me see who this is real quick. It almost makes me feel she's protective of you. So I'm trying to understand what I'm feeling. It almost makes me feel motherly to you. I mean, I guess I could bring you on. Yeah, Donna, let's try to bring you on. Let's try to get you on here real quick. Donna, can you, because I feel like if I see you, they might come through more. Donna, let's try to get you on here real quick. If you could email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. Let's try to get you on here too. All right. So how are y'all? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Are you okay? Okay. Yeah, let's try to get them two on real quick. Busy and tired. Girl, I understand that for sure. Oh, I understand. But, sometimes it's okay to rest. I don't know who that was. No. Melissa. Is there a Melissa here? Melissa. Let me see your name real quick. Melissa, I saw you just a second ago and then it went away and I did feel something. So if you could message real quick, let me see if I can see. I think it was with an A. Melissa with an A. I did see that for sure. It's like Malissa or Mallisa. For sure, Melissa, but I think I had an A. Got to get my coffee. Oh, there you are. Hey, Melissa. Let's see. Oh, where'd you go? Hey, how are you? Let's see who this is. Oh, there's Donna too. See what I'm saying? Okay, Donna, are you on here yet? Okay, be sure, Donna, to email, okay? I'm going to wait for y'all. Email at angelleahassistant@gmail.com. Okay, Melissa, there's definitely an energy trying to come forward for you. I saw you was commenting, and I felt something with you, and I could definitely tell you it was a male energy. Very muffled. Okay, very blunt. Okay, hang on just a second. Oh my gosh. God, I'm going to cry. Oh my God. It reminds me of my daddy. I'm so sorry. How am I? Oof. I'm surviving. Okay, Melissa, there's this man that's coming forward, and I'm just going to give it to you just as it's coming forward. He keeps showing me the reason I said he reminds me of my daddy. It could mean multiple reasons why he shows me my daddy. Like my dad has got cancer, my dad's in hospice. And so when they show me images, it's like sometimes things that like can be related to, you know what I mean? Nah. Or is this a dad for you? Okay. So for him to keep showing that. But what sticks out the most, y'all, is his mustache. My daddy has a mustache. And he's showing me his mustache. Okay. So, Melissa, there's this man there, and he keeps showing me the mustache. Okay. And I do feel that matters. Did this man have a mustache? And it could have been childhood. All right. It could have been something, but I guarantee you there's definitely going to be like memories about it. They're going to sometimes bring up the memories, and so, he shows me the mustache. Now he wants you to know that you can still talk to him. Okay. I'm going to call him Dad if that's okay with you. I'm emotional. It's my dad. Oh my God. Hey, you know what, Melissa, can you come on video? We would love to have you on here. Melissa, would you be okay with doing that? Let's bring you on video. I need to see you if that's okay. Are you good with that? If so, let's try to, I think there's a Melissa in the waiting room, but it's the wrong Melissa. Oh, I'm sorry. There's someone in the waiting room, but I think it's the wrong Melissa. I'm so sorry. This is Melissa with an A. I'm so sorry. I know there's quite a few Melissas on here, so it's probably confusing, and I do apologize for that. Yes, Melissa with an A, and that's my fault. I'm so sorry. If you could email real quick, y'all, or y'all go with, let's bring you on. Let's just get you on here. Just email at angelleahassistant@gmail.com. Yes, I emailed. Perfect. Okay. All right. Meredith is going to send you the link real quick, and we're going to get you on here real quick. I just need to see that. So sorry. Oh, Brenda Hennis. Who's that? That was a female that was with you. She's kind of younger. Keep praying. Somebody just prayed about it. Don't know how I know that. Keep praying. Somebody just prayed about her. And I feel her, so it's working. Somebody just told her to come to me, so I felt it. So somebody that just told her to come to me and prayed for this specific young female to step forward. Okay. All right, we're going to wait for Melissa. Okay. See, I love this. Everybody's saying we're praying for everyone. Oh my gosh. That's why I love y'all so much. Everybody is so supportive. And that means so much to me. All right. Hey, Sybil. How are you? All righty. We're just waiting. Waiting. My coffee is cold now. Okay, Donna emailed. Okay. All righty. Let me get into the emails real quick. Let's see. Hang on. While we're waiting on Melissa to come in. Hold on. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Thank y'all for being patient. There is a lot. There is a lot. Okay. Let me see. Meredith is working overtime up in there. There's a lot of emails that just went into my email. Oh my gosh. I don't know how she does it. There's so many. All right, we're just going to wait. Thank y'all for being patient. All right, let's see. Okay, yep, Melissa, I see it. Yep. All right, let me send you, I'm going to send you the StreamYard link. Let me do that right now. There we go. I just sent it to you. Okay. And I think Donna, she sent you the StreamYard link too. So I see it. Alrighty. Alrighty. It should bring you straight to me. And that's for all of you. Like if you get the link and that kind of thing, sometimes you may have to copy and paste it into like the Google browser or whatever, and it should bring you straight to me. You may have to put in your name. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's keep going. Well, I would love to bring them in. How do we get on the list tonight? If I feel something, so how this works, already sent to Donna and Melissa. Thank you so much, Meredith. Girl, I got into them emails and I'm like, oh, I don't know how you do it. But she does it and she does it amazing. So how to get on the list is pretty much if I feel something with you. And I think that people that can just read, like, do I think that's like absolutely amazing. But the way that it works for me is like it just naturally has to come to me, and that's how it is for like events and stuff like this. Like, see how I'm like talking to people and that kind of thing. It's because I'm waiting for an energy to show me something or feel something. So that's why it's so important to engage with me. It's so important to never give me any kind of personal information or anything like that. But if I feel something with you, then I'll call out your name and say, hey, oh, my friend Katie Cook. Girl, how are you? I need to call you. I need to call you, Katie. I will call you. I'm going to call you soon. Miss you. And I'm so thankful I finally got to meet you in person. It made my entire night. Thank you for being on here too. Okay. All right. We're going to get, let's see who this is. Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm excited.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for coming on here. I know I was like connecting, but I was like, you know what? I just need to bring you on here. I got emotional a little bit and I'm so sorry about that. But like this man, I don't know if you heard me or not, but there was this man you referenced, he was your dad.
Yes.
Okay. So like he kept showing me his mustache. Okay. And so I was like, my lips started trembling a little bit because my daddy has a mustache. And years ago when I was a kid, I got my daddy to shave it one time and he come out and I was like, put it back. Like it. But it just reminded me so much of my dad. And he is coming through tonight. So hang on just a second. Now he's a very sweet soul, but he's showing me all these different images and I'm just going to give them straight to you. Okay. Just remember that it can always mean more. So hang on Just a second. So the first image that he keeps showing me, and it's very, very beautiful. I don't know if somebody's supposed to have to take a trip here or these are some of his cherished memories. I love when they show me stuff like that because these could be memories that people don't think about until now, or is this a personal acknowledgement? But he shows me him standing on like this white sandy beach with the ocean, and then the waves are crashing in, and he's got this really big smile on his face, and I almost kind of see like rocks in the distance. I know it sounds a little silly, but I see that it's very, very beautiful. So I don't know if he just loved the water or he loved the ocean, and he's painting this picture for him, to be remembered by, like, when you grieve for me, remember this. Okay. So he keeps showing me that specific image. And also, like, he's outdoors. He wanted you to know that he's outside. Okay. It's very independent man. Now, when connecting with him, remember, he showed me that. And I was like, well, he's showing me several things. I do feel these little weird feelings with him. Nothing bad. Now, remember that they show me certain things in it for everyone listening. Sometimes they're going to show me things so I can understand it and give these messages to you. But I want it known that our loved ones are not in pain. Our loved ones are no longer sick. There's no more struggles and that kind of thing. Now, he is almost making me feel that he was having some health issues, or he had some health issues along the way. Okay. So he is making me feel that way, but there's something with this. He keeps showing, sorry, I'm doing this because I don't know why I'm doing that, but it's almost making me feel that it's just weird. He keeps saying this. He keeps saying that he was a little tired. I know it's going to sound a little weird. Like, it's just like, I was a little tired,
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know if he did not voice this out loud, but he almost makes me feel like I need to go get a Tums because I was having a little bit of heartburn or indigestion or that kind of thing. And he almost makes me feel like he didn't think much of it. That's almost how he's making me feel. Like I know it sounds a little weird, so I'm trying to get this exactly the way the image and the feelings are coming through because I don't want to miss anything, right? So, and it almost makes me feel like I just didn't feel good. I wanted to go sleep. I wanted to go take a nap. Like, I just didn't feel good. Okay. And so he wants his family to know that he is happy. He snaps his fingers at me. Okay. So was this a feeling of like, did he pass kind of quickly or unexpectedly? Did nobody ever get to say their goodbyes and that kind of thing? Because he's almost making me feel like he didn't think much of it. Like he was having a little heartburn prior to. Okay.
Yes.
But he's coming through as a sweetheart. Okay. And he shows me, he wants you to know he still has his mustache and he's laughing about that. He's like patting his belly, So I know it sounds a little silly, but that's what he's showing me. And he also sounds odd. And I've seen stuff like this before. He keeps showing me a biscuit. I know that sounds completely crazy, but I keep seeing biscuits. So I don't know if he loved biscuits or somebody would make him these certain biscuits, but I keep seeing these biscuits. It could be a reference to someone that's with him, that's maybe making these biscuits for him that he always missed, and that kind of thing. But do you understand that though? Like where he's coming through showing that like I was having heartburn a few days prior.
Yes.
It almost made me feel like okay. As long as you understand that feeling, because it was hard to explain like what I was feeling, but I felt it. And then all of a sudden it's kind of like very unexpected, okay, or very, very quick. And he shows him patting his belly and he's got a smile on his face. And then he shows me the ocean and it's so beautiful around him. And he wanted you to see that. So maybe, you can go to the ocean or somebody is going to go to the ocean and it's his reference of that to say, I'm with you during that moment. Now he's got others around him. He is definitely not by himself. I can see a man. Now he's an older man. Okay. Now I'm going to say he's probably about 80s to 90s. So he almost makes me feel like he lived a very long life. Let's see if he'll show me anything. No. Hold on just a second. Okay. Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to make sense of that. He's referencing his love. So we're going to go back to the dad. Okay. And I keep hearing my love, my love, my love, my love. And he's referencing his love. So there's some kind of acknowledgement with his love. Did he have a love? Did your dad have a love? Okay. Because he's referencing his love. You hear my cat outside? Sorry. Oh my God, they're fighting. Anyway, they're worse than my kids. Anyway, he is referencing his love. And then he keeps saying, like, let the family know that he is here. Okay. So there's definitely something with that. Now, remember that he is an older man. Okay. He's about 80s to 90s. It's almost how he's making me feel like he's an older man. Now I don't know if this is a fatherly energy for his love or grandfather energy for his love. I don't know, but it's very, very important to know that he is here. Or it could just be referencing his love and acknowledgement to his love, and then showing who's with him. But it's definitely something with that. Okay. It's very, very important to know that this man is with him. Also, there is a younger energy. Okay. So let's see if I can understand this real quick. He's an older man, though. That other one, he lived a good life because he's like, oh, I'm about 80s to 90s, and he's coming through to me. So he is. Okay, no, that'll. Okay, hang on. The older man. All I see with him is D, and I don't know why. So D. I just keep seeing the initial D. Now it could be for the dad too, but it's definitely either him or the older man. I see D, the initial D. So I want you to keep that in mind.
Okay.
Could even be generations down, but oh my gosh, it's important. It's very, very important. So just keep him in mind. Remember too, he's not young. He's an older man to pinpoint who he is. Let's try to connect to now the dad, the mustache man. That's okay. I call him that. Now he's not old. I'm going to say he's about 60s to 70s. Okay. Is how he's making me feel. And he wants all of his family to come together because he almost makes me feel like they're all spread out. That's almost how he's making me feel. So I don't know if everybody's like working towards like getting everybody together or doing something such as that, but he wants his family to work on that and to getting everybody together. It's very, very important. Let's see if he'll show me. No, it's not. I was hoping that he would come through. I do feel like there's a younger male, but he's only standing in the background.
Come on, Joe.
I will pray for him. I know. I feel him. I feel him. Okay. The older man, though, we don't force it, but I feel him. So if while we're doing this live tonight, he steps forward, I have your email. I will get in contact with you because I know who he's for, but I do feel him, which is an acknowledgement that he made it to heaven, that he's happy, he's okay. But that older man that I feel, it's very, very important to know that he almost remember the dad with the mustache. Okay. He is referencing his love for some reason. He's acknowledging his love. He keeps acknowledging that. And then he's laughing and then he turns and then he says, he is here. And I keep saying Doug. Doug. So, but remember, it could be Doug, Dougie, or even Douglas. Okay. But he could have also been.
Oh, I know who that is.
Okay. No, he's an older man.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as long as you understand him, that's all that matters. But, like I said, he's not in the 60s to 70s, but he is referencing him and he's wanting everyone to know, well, look who's here. Look who's here. Okay. So I do want to acknowledge him and let y'all know that he is there. But the sweet man, the mustache man, I hope it's okay I'm saying that. He is referencing something about the tongue. So I don't know if he didn't voice that, about him having the heartburn and the indigestion and that kind of thing. But he's almost making me feel that he's having some health issues and that kind of thing. But he's almost making me feel his passing was like it came out of nowhere. That's how
did.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But he did showing me the a little bit of heartburn, but he didn't think nothing of it. That's how he's making me feel. I didn't think nothing of it. You know what I mean? And so he wanted you to know that
he thought he had a cold coming on or the COVID. He wasn't sure. So he started treating himself with cold medication. And 3 days later, he was so tired and just fell asleep and he died in his chair.
Wow. I'm so sorry. You're daddy's girl, aren't you? Because he says that you talk to him every day.
I do. I absolutely do. I ask for.
You can still talk to him. Still talk to him. I'm the same way with my daddy. Like I love my daddy. I love my mama too now, but something about your daddy, and I want you to know that you can still talk to him. I want you to know that he is still with you. Okay. And so when you remember him, remember his mustache. And there's something about the ocean. And I don't know why it's such a big deal, but he is referencing the ocean. Okay. So I don't know if somebody's just going to take a trip to the ocean or go to the water, but I keep seeing that. It's very, very important. So remember that. Okay. But I have to tell you, when I saw you, I was like, oh my God, there's a daddy coming through. And it was like, sure that my mustache, but he is thankful for you. Still talk to him. He knows that you talk to him every day. And just know that he is with you. Remember Doug too. I'm going to call him Dougie, but I feel
Okay.
like his name went Dougie. I just feel like there's definitely Doug in his name. Okay.
Okay.
He
I
was an
know who
older
that
man.
is.
You
Yeah.
understand him though.
Yes.
That's
And I
all
will
that
pass that
matters.
message on to the person yes, I'll pass that message on.
Yeah, well, he's just there. He wanted his family to know that.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you. I'm so glad I was able
Thank
to do
you.
that.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
have a great night. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my gosh. It's always sad. Oh, all right, let's pray. Hey! Oh, can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, okay, I can hear you now. How are you?
Good.
So I don't know who this is. Let's see. So, okay. Ooh, gotta let that man go with the mustache. Hang on for just a second. There was definitely that was a woman. Okay. Okay, hang on just a second. Have we ever connected before?
Yes, we have.
We have.
Yes.
Okay, see, it goes to show you just don't never know. I can connect multiple times, and it's never
Right.
forced or nothing. You can't help it, Well, there's definitely a female energy with you, so let's open up to her, okay? Because if I don't get this message out, I'm not going to sleep tonight. And I don't know if I've ever connected with her or not, because sometimes they'll feel familiar and I don't feel familiar with her. So I don't know. But she is trying to come forward for you. She could even be a third party, but no, I just don't feel. She almost makes me feel either grandmotherly or motherly, like very protective of you. That's the energy that I feel with her. That's just very bluntly. She keeps saying there's a man beside her, and she says, I wanted her to know. Like, this is how she's coming through. And I felt it in the comments. I want her to know I have him. He's okay. I have him. He's okay. And this man is standing right beside her. There he is. I see the reference of an R, plain as day. R. Okay, hang on just a second. I have him. He's here. That's exactly what I hear. Now, is he a third party? He could be. We don't force this or anything such as that, but these messages are extremely important, so I want that known. He's been passed for a little bit. I wouldn't say like 20 years, not recent, but maybe about 7, 8 or a little bit more years. Like, that's almost the feeling that I get with him. Okay. And he is trying to step forward for you. Okay. So it's just like almost he's saying something though. Hold on, hang on, I'm in my own little world right now. He keeps saying something. She's just talking. Hold on. Is this your mom? Did you lose a mom? It's like mother or okay. Because she just laughed and she says, she looks like me. She keeps saying, you look like me. Okay. All right. This man that's coming through, it's so important to see that he's happy, that he's strength, but he keeps saying something. He says, my mind just wasn't okay. That's what he keeps saying. My mind wasn't okay. I just wasn't thinking straight. That's exactly what I keep hearing. Okay. And I think and he's a very funny guy. I feel like he's kind of raw and blunt. It's just how he is. He ain't gonna, this is just how he is. He's not gonna change for nobody. This is just how he is. And he's laughing, and this is how he's like wanting to be remembered. He's wanting to see that he's free from that. So was there definitely something going on with that? He just referenced my mind wasn't right. I just wasn't thinking straight. I almost kind of feel a little dazed out a little bit with him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he reminds me of a teddy bear. That's the best way. Very gentle heart. You know what I mean? And it's so important to see that with him. Okay. Yeah, that don't make sense. You keep showing me 2 of them. That makes sense. Oh, sorry. I'm like in my own little world. There was a celebration that either just passed or it's coming up, but he says there's 2 of them. See how he's acting like there's 2 of them. Now, when he talks about it just passed, look into either September or October. I wouldn't go no further than that because usually when they say stuff like that, it's going to be right around. But he says there's 2 of them. So is there a celebration that he's making a big deal about? It could be for him. Is there a birthday celebration, a death celebration, or is there a personal acknowledgement for someone that's still here and he's making a big deal about it? Okay. So he is acknowledging that. It's very, very important because he says, but there's 2 of them. So there's 2 celebrations and look into September or October that he is referencing. Okay. And I think that he's just wanting it known that they're together on the other side. He is safe. He is free from his struggles. And he kept just talking about, like, I just wasn't thinking straight. I just wasn't thinking straight. And it almost made me feel kind of like zoned out a little bit. And I don't know why I felt that. Okay. So I don't know if that's some of the struggles that he was going through or something with that. Sometimes they're going to make me feel certain ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't always understand it. And it could be a deeper meaning. That's why I just give it to you just as it's coming forward. He did snap his fingers at me. So I'm wondering if that's his way. Cause he did make me feel, I didn't feel like recent with him. So that couldn't be it. Right. Cause he made me feel like 7 or more years past. So was his passing either either unexpected or
Yeah, it was quick.
I'm so sorry. Well, he is definitely with you, but he almost makes me feel like I'm thinking straight. Ah, he's a funny man. You know, he's very funny.
Yeah.
Raw around the edges. It's just how he is. You know what I mean? I want you to see how he's coming through. Hey.
Yeah, that's him.
What y'all doing up in here? Like, that's how he's coming through to me, you know, but I have to show you how, you know, he's coming through and that kind of thing. Now, the lady that is very, very protective of you, I'm going to say motherly energy because that's the feeling. She keeps saying, Nana, I'll always be Nana to the little ones. That's what she keeps saying. Okay. So she is referencing that and she is wanting it known. You know, what is she talking about that? What does that mean? Hold on just a second. I keep saying sunlight all around her. Hold on just a second. Acknowledging something. She keeps showing me boxes being stacked up and she's not talking about just recent. She's almost making me feel like a few years back. Did somebody move or did you move or did somebody like relocate and that kind of thing? Because it keeps showing me like sunlight and the people going, whew, and putting box on top and they're like, whoo. And it's just like more boxes and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Who was that you? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. She knows about it. Our loved ones absolutely know about stuff like that. You know what I mean? But there's definitely an acknowledgement with that. Somebody either relocated, you know, but that could mean a deeper thing. Did you have to sell something? You know what I mean? Like, is there a reason that she shows that to me or why she's even bringing this up? You know what I mean? Could just be her way of saying, honey, I'm always going to be with you no matter what, you know, or was that a big decision for you or a hard decision that you had to make? And it could be her way of referencing that, you know, and acknowledging that for you. So I just want you to know they're definitely with you. You do look like her. That she wanted to talk about the moving or the relocating. Absolutely. They know. I don't know that. What else? I've been past about 11 more years. Very talks very, very fast. I don't know who this is. I'm going to acknowledge him because he's just a waving. He's almost kind of like he's waving at everybody here. Like, hey. So I am going to acknowledge him. It's a very sweet soul. I don't know who he's for. He could even be for anyone in here, y'all, but he's just a waving. I'm still going to stay with you, though, just in case. But I will say he's been passed for at least 11 or more years, okay? He is a younger energy. I'm about 40s, maybe 50, so he's not very old. Hang on. Lee. I see L-E. He's not giving me all of it. So I don't force it or anything like that. I think he's just wanting to come through today to be acknowledged and to let you know that he's okay. Okay. I see for sure with him. My head hurts just a tad with him. And I don't know why. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Just a little bit. Now he's okay, but I felt L-E for sure. L-E. I don't know who he's for, but he's just a waving. So I want to acknowledge him. Okay. Yeah. But Lee, I just heard that. Do you know him?
Yes.
You know him? Okay. Well, he's just, hey, funny. He is funny. Anyway, again, it could just be part of his name. He's not old either, but just know that they're all around you, especially your mom.
Yes.
Okay. And I don't know why it's so urgent. It's so important. Like when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, it was like urgent to tell you, oh, he's with me. He's here. Okay. He's here. And he wanted you to know that he made it to heaven. He just wanted you to know that. No, I don't think that you had any doubts, right? But he did want you to know that his mind is clear now. There is no more struggles for him. He is free from all of that. Do you understand that message?
I understand that. Yes.
Good. Good.
Yeah, he was, sorry, my vocal cords are paralyzed.
Oh, you're
Yes, his mind wasn't cleared and he was shot and killed by police. So, yeah,
I'm so sorry.
yeah.
I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
No, that,
Well, he needs his family to see that there's no more struggles, all right? And he's, hey, what y'all doing up in here? What y'all doing?
yeah,
Like, see how he's acting? He's
yeah.
funny, a very funny guy. But see
Yes,
how he's acting, you know?
yeah,
But that's how he is. He ain't
yeah,
gonna change for nobody. This is how I am. If you don't like me, this is me. Like that's just how he is.
yeah,
I put my pants on just like everybody else. Like
yeah,
that's how he's coming
yeah,
through to me. But do you see how he's acting, right? So
yeah.
he's happy. He is okay, and he's with you. And
Awesome.
she wanted it known that they're together. And don't forget, La, the man, La. I want to say Lee.
It's Leigh. Yes, Leigh.
Perfect.
My
Okay.
law.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Well, he's young, you know.
He was young. Yeah.
Yeah, he is definitely with you. Well, thank you so much. I just had to give that message to you. If not, it'll be with me all night. But thank you so much. I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay.
I am. It's just my vocal cords are paralyzed.
Okay. Well, she's definitely with you, and you understood the boxes,
Yeah.
right? She was with
Yeah.
you in that.
I understand everything. Yeah, because I made him move. I had
Yeah.
a lot of stuff.
Oh, she was like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you so much for coming on here. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect. I hope you have a beautiful night.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Bye. Bye. Oh, my goodness. She is so sweet. I love her glass. Did y'all see her glasses? She looked so pretty with her hair up like that. Her glasses. That was pretty. Oh, hold on. Hey.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Thank you so much for being on here. There is like, okay, hold on. Something's kind of like urgent. So I'm trying to understand that message. Usually when they come through, and it's almost like an urgent message. I'm trying to, what was that? It's over here. Hang on. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got to get this real quick. Okay, so I'm going to be just blunt with you if I can, just as blunt as I can be with you, just because that's how it's coming through to me. So first of all, I'm hoping going to show me more, and we'll just pray about it. Okay. But I do feel a female energy that's definitely with you. I do feel her. She keeps showing that to me. I don't understand that. Hold on just a second. Okay. She says it just passed. Okay. I feel motherly. Okay. That's the feeling I get with her. And it almost kind of makes me feel like she's happy. She's okay. But she keeps looking towards the sky, and I see beautiful blue skies and white puffy clouds all around her. And she's got this big smile on her face, and she's a very busy lady. Like she's up on her feet and she's like busy, 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 busy. That's how she's coming through to me. And so it's like so important for you to see that, because that's how she was here physically. She's always busy, busy and go, go. And it's so important because it shows you that she's still able to do this. Okay. That as soon as she took her last breath here in the physical world, that she is happy. But she says it just passed. It just passed. And it was very hard for you, is what she keeps saying. So she kept saying, look towards the sky. So now I will tell you.
It's my mother. She just died May 5th this year.
Okay. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Well, she is showing that. She kept saying it just passed. What I was about to say, look into even like September, even October. Is there a birthday celebration? Is it a death celebration? You know what I mean? Like what's going on? And because she said it just passed, and she wanted you to know to look towards the sky. So out of the blue, you know, you may see signs and shapes in the clouds and that kind of thing. And I do feel it's gonna be her sign to you. And then she showed me, and I hate to bring it up. I'm like, gosh, you know, because everybody sees stuff like that, but it will be when you least expect it. And for everyone listening to our loved ones show us signs and symbols all the time. Sometimes we're just so busy in life that we don't even see it. But once you do, you will stop dead in your tracks and you will just feel it. It will be like this overwhelming feeling, and you will just know it's a sign. And out of the blue, she's going to send you this beautiful blue bird. It's not red. Okay. So you might start seeing red ones, but this is blue. Okay. So I want you to not seek it or nothing such as that. It will come when you least expect it, and it will look at you, and you're going to be like, huh. Because you're just going to feel it. Okay. So when you see that beautiful blue bird, I want you to know that that's a sign from her. She's a very busy, busy lady, but out of everything. And I'm hoping she will show me more, but still there's an acknowledgement there to let you know that she's strong. She's up on her feet. She's busy, 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 you know, so I want you to see that she is happy. She is okay. But there's another energy. And this is where I'm getting into. It's urgent. It's urgent. There's this younger female that is trying to come forward. And I just hear me out for a minute, okay? Because every soul, I'm telling you, it matters. And she's coming through because she snaps her fingers and she said it happened out of nowhere. Okay. Now she is a younger energy. Hang on just a second. Whew, I mean, when I say urgent, it was like overwhelming me, like almost to the point where it took my breath for just a second. Now she is making me feel that she didn't suffer. It's very, very important to know that. And I hate to be so raw with this and so vague, but I have to be like when it comes to this, because she says, no, I need them to know that I didn't lay there and I didn't suffer. Okay. She's coming through. It is a little muffled, but it's coming through as something Dakota.
Dakota.
Okay.
She passed away the day before my mom.
Okay. Are they connected? No, they're not connected.
No, Dakota.
Okay. Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Don't tell me. Hold on, wait, because let me understand this real quick. Okay. Well, there's like this urgency, and I don't know why it's so urgent with her, but do you see what I'm saying? Like it was like this, like whoosh feeling. Okay. And I feel like your mom is like trying to bring her forward. Okay. Because she keeps saying there's questions. Okay.
There is. She was found dead on the freeway.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What? Okay. All right. Hold on just a second. Now she is a younger.
Yes.
She's young. Now
she was only 28.
Oh my God. She's very, very beautiful. She keeps showing me though, like she's like, even though she was young, she had a very old spirit about her. She had an old soul. You know what I mean? That's how she's coming through to me. And I feel like she dreamed a lot. So I do actually feel that she was a little gifted. Like she would have dreams and that kind of thing.
She was.
Oh,
she was very, very, very gifted. We just had her celebration of life 2 weeks ago.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, she's a very beautiful soul. I don't know why she keeps showing this to me. Makes sense to me. I don't know why I keep seeing this color. It's not her. And I need to make that very clear because I'm not seeing anything bad with her, but I keep seeing a flash of red. And I don't know why I see that. I have no idea why I see that, but I see like a flash of red. So I need you to just hang on to that because I feel like that's going to eventually make sense. I don't understand it. You know what I mean? But there's a reason that I'm seeing that. Every detail matters. Every single thing matters. You know what I mean? And for me to see a flash of red, there's got to be a reason for it. Wow. And that's why she's coming through like today very urgently to let everybody know. You remember what she said? I did not lay there and suffer, because I feel like someone wondered that for some reason. Like they felt like, oh my God, like, did she suffer? Did she this or did she that? She is coming through to show that she did not suffer. It's very, very important to know that. Okay.
Yeah. It's under investigation right now. So she's wanted me to let her dad and sister know that.
I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm so sorry. She is showing me the number 3 real quick. Sorry. It's coming at me fast. I'm listening to you, but like, I'm kind of like, there's definitely the number 3. Okay. So look into the number 3s as well. Is there something about the The March reference, is there a birthday celebration, a death celebration? Is there something about 3 years, the third day, 3 siblings, 3 kids? Or is there something with March? I need you to just keep that in mind. You know what I mean? But it's so beautiful around her because she wants her family to know she has struggles here. She has some
She
struggles
did.
here physically. Okay. But she says that, let me show you what she's doing. Like that. And she's swaying back and forth. She wants her family to see that she is happy. She wants her family to see the good, the beautiful, not of her struggles and what she went through physically, and mentally and that kind of thing. Because it shows her on this path, and then all of a sudden it kind of goes off the path for a little bit, but she gets right back on it and that kind of thing. And so that's how she wants it to be remembered. She does not want her family to remember her, with the struggles and that kind of thing. And she does not want her family to think when they think of her, because they think the bad. Oh my God, she was laying there. What if she suffered and that kind of thing? And I hate to be so raw with this, but she is coming through urgently to say, I did not suffer. I did not. And I need my family to know that I am in heaven, that I made it, and that I'm okay. And that's the reason, overwhelming.
That's okay.
Is stepping forward. She's got a beautiful like golden light around her. And so even with her struggles, it's her reference to say, I'm free from that. I'm free from that. I'm going to say something real quick. I don't understand it. Like, she almost makes me feel that like physically sometimes she would hurt, and she had major anxiety and that kind of thing. And so she kept showing me, I don't know why she showed me that. I'm just going to see if I have some ibuprofen sitting here somewhere, but she kind of shook that like, no more medicine. And she's laughing. Okay. So that's very, very important to see that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Now, your mom, she's messing with wind chimes. I know it sounds a little silly, but that's exactly what I hear is wind chimes. Like they're like under something, because she's like, ding, ding, ding. I keep hearing wind chimes. Okay.
My whole porch is lined with wind chimes.
Perfect. You'll hear them. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's your porch, because she shows me her under them. Remember how she said it? Like, ding, 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 ding. So out of the blue, I feel like they're going to go crazy, and you're going to go out there, and there's not going to be wind. There's not going to be anything such as that. And when that happens, I just want you to know that it's her. Okay. So she's definitely with you, but she's busy. She's a busy, busy, busy woman. So I had to tell you this. I had to. It was very overwhelming for me. And so I just hope that this can help in some way to know. And that goes, y'all. If someone passes tragic, or even sometimes I tell people don't get the closure and that kind of thing. That's got to be, I'm not telling people how to feel, and I'm not telling people how to grieve or anything such as that. You are on your own unique journey when it comes to grief. This is your journey, and nobody can tell you how long to grieve for, how to grieve. You will grieve for the rest of your life. And there will be days to where you are getting up and you're okay, and you're coping and that kind of thing. But let me tell you, when someone is ripped away from your life, you now are a new person. And I'm sure majority of you can understand that. It's like you wake up a new person, and now you've got to learn how to cope with this. And it's almost like this new person, and so that you are, and now you're like just getting by day. And you'll see that majority of the time you'll find a little bit more joy in your life. You'll see days to come that there will be joy still in your life, and you have a whole life ahead of you still, but you just kind of learn to like this new person that you are now, you know what I mean? And so it's like, so just remember that I'm not telling people how to grieve or anything such as that. You'll grieve forever until you're in their arms again, but I hope that this can show them that she is okay. And it goes to show you what I was saying, and I completely went out, but it does not matter how the soul, how they pass. Some of them tragically took from you. Some of them passed suffering or painful, or some of them was very quick and unexpected. Does not matter, even if you get the closure or you don't, which I hope that everybody gets the closure. But if you don't, their soul is okay. So if somebody did not ever get that closure, or if they passed tragically, I want you to know it does not matter how they passed. As soon as your loved one took their last breath here in the physical world, it's just joy. It's peace. is happiness. We're the ones suffering, right? We're the ones. And so that's still here physically. So I just hope that helps people in some way to know that it doesn't matter how they're took from you. Some of them are really bad. They were tragically took, but their soul, it does not affect their soul and how, they're in heaven. And I hope that helps people, to know that. But thank you so much. There are other people around you, but this was this message was tonight. This needed to be said tonight. And I hope that this helps in some way. And your mama,
It did.
she is with you. There's something about her hair, she's fixing her hair like this, so definitely something with that. She's very, very busy, and she is definitely messing with the wind chimes. But thank you so much.
Thank you so much too.
All right. I'll be praying for you. And I'm praying for that investigation as well.
And I'm sending prayers for your dad and family too.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That means everything to me. Thank you so much. All right. Well, you have a beautiful night. Thank you.
You too.
Oh my goodness gracious. She's sweet, sweet woman. Whew. How is everybody doing tonight? Let's see. Hey, Julie. How are y'all? Alrighty, let's see. Oh, wait. Here I can help try to. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm still trying to figure out StreamYard. Oh, my goodness. Alrighty. Hey, Angie. How are you? Trying to read some of the comments. So is there anything that y'all want me to, while we're kind of I'm taking a break for just a second, is there anything that you are curious about when it comes to me seeing and souls and, the way that it works and that kind of thing? Is there anything that you have questions or anything such as that? Just feel free to ask me. I'm here. So got my coffee. Somebody said hydrate. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Because I definitely, it is very, very draining. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. When is my next event? That's a good question. I was planning. I'm definitely planning. Oh, gosh, y'all, I'm planning so much. I'm planning Virginia. We are talking about Virginia. I need to get in touch with everyone there again. We've not got a date or anything. And then we were looking into Kentucky, the Gulf Coast. I was actually planning to do something in November, and then some things have happened, and it's too soon now to do it in November because it's already October. But I have a very sweet, sweet friend, and I'm definitely going to be planning something at one of her event locations on the Gulf Coast, and hopefully have that out. But as of right now, I have nothing booked yet for events. I have the sessions on the coast. I'm pretty busy and booked up. What keeps me busy is private sessions that I'm doing that's been booked up for a few months. I'm usually a few months out booked. But as of right now, I've been going a little bit slower, because, I want to spend time with my dad. And so it's been hard for me to travel and that kind of thing right now because I just want to be with my daddy. So I've been a lot slower than what I'm used to, but I did that purposely because I wanted to be with my dad. And so as of right now, I have nothing booked for an event, but there's some things, there is definitely some things. How do I get this off? Let's see. How do I get the name off the screen? Anybody know by chance? Hide current comment. No, I don't want to hide that. How do you hide the, how do you take the thing off the screen where I put the comment? I don't know how to do that. So yeah, I just I've been very, very busy with in-person sessions and video sessions, and I've got pretty much my whole October is just crazy busy with just I've had sessions, I've got the masquerade that I'm going to be a part of. How do you unpin that? Let's see. Oh, it says hide current comment. That's how you do it. Okay. And so yeah, it's just been pretty busy for me. It has been. And then Wendy, hang on. Somebody just said something. Let me see. Let me go back. Wendy said something. Hold on. My brother passed. Is he okay? Wendy, can you do something for me? Wendy, can you, in your mind right now, we don't want to seek it, right? We don't seek this. We don't ask questions. We don't force it or anything. But in your mind right now, think about your brother, if you could, for just a minute. Just think about him. I want you to like think about your brother. And I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry. But if you could, just think about him real quick, okay? Just think about him for just a second. I'm going to get a piece of paper. Do you see them as the age that they passed or the younger version? Couldn't see all that. Or do they just give you the age that they passed? I've had energy come. That's a good question. I've had energy come through. I've had energy. Sorry, hold on. Whoop. It's working, Wendy. Hang on. I'm seeing that. I've had energy come through that. I've had energy. Sorry, I'm like kind of like in my own little. I'm Wendy. I'm trying to doing two things. I can't even walk and chew gum at the same time. I've had energy come through to show me sometimes they're really good moments, like how their best age and that kind of thing, or like earlier. Remember the baby that came through? I had a baby that come through, but showed me her cooing, but then showed me flashes of what she would have been like if she would have been, just show me the age that she would have been. And so sometimes that can happen, but a lot of times they'll kind of show me what age they passed. And so, but they don't, when someone comes through like older, they've even picked about it, like as, well, I'm still old, I've had them come through. Oh, I still got my wrinkles, but then they're, healthy and there's no more struggle and that kind of thing. And so it's definitely, yeah. So I guess it just really depends on the connection. Okay. So what I was doing, if you can see, I'm kind of like out of it right now. I show you, look, I know sometimes I look like I'm kind of like out of it and that kind of thing, but I want to show you the rawness of how I work. It wouldn't really mean something to you, or you wouldn't really get the full effect or the full details if I only just showed you pieces of how it works. Like I'm not going to just show you some of it. I show you how it comes through to me. I show you that sometimes I kind of daze out and I'm kind of like, yeah, and I like go in and out of it, or I say something and I stop because I'm connecting. I show you exactly how it comes forward to me because I want you to see how connections work. Sometimes they come in and sometimes they leave again. And then sometimes it comes back to me and I'm answering emails, or I'm not answering emails, or answering messages from people. And then all of a sudden they come back, And so I want you to see the rawness of how it works for me, and to show you that it is definitely not easy. Half the time I'm out of it. Half the time I feel like I'm like in another place, And so I know like I'm not paying attention to y'all, but like I'm seeing something else. Right. So I know I kind of look like I'm like out of it right now. I am. I am. But I would rather you see rawness of it, the way it really comes forward for me. All right, Wendy. All right. So what I was doing just a second ago, when I showed you the J, I asked you to think about your brother for just a second, because I was going to kind of see Yeah. I was going to kind of see if he'd show me, like, you know what I mean? Like they're borrowing your body. Oh, no, no. I've never asked anyone. I know it probably sounded confusing, like how I said it, but I never asked them to come into my body. I never say, use me or nothing like that. You don't ever do that. I see like daydreams. That was a really good statement that you made, because it's very important, because some people think that. No, I see like have you ever daydreamed before? Like you're just sitting there and then all of a sudden y'all may like start seeing things in your mind and that kind of thing. You know, you ever did that before? Like daydreamed and that kind of thing? And so like I'm trying to have a conversation with somebody, but the whole time I'm seeing like a man walking in a field, right? Or I'm seeing this guy, he's young, like right now, I'm like trying to have a conversation with y'all and I'm trying to talk to y'all, but I'm seeing this guy and he's a younger energy. Okay. Very good looking guy. He's kind of got darker colored hair and he's like at me. Right. So it's like visions. So that's kind of how I see him. Alrighty. Okay, Wendy, let me understand this real quick. I do feel something with you, but let's just see. Let's just see. I guess. I can tell you, Wendy, he is okay. He's okay. Now he's a fighter. I'm going to tell you that. He is a very strong man. Now he is not old to me. I'm not the best with age, but I do try my hardest. So it's going to be around maybe 40s, you know, maybe 50s. I don't know, but he's not very old. I can tell you that. So just remember that, when connecting with him, and he's like very good looking. I just want to add that he is a very good looking guy, and it's like he knows it. But I will tell you, Wendy, he is definitely okay. He is making me feel that he was a fighter though. So I'm just going to give it to you just like it's coming forward with him. When I was kind of dazed out, I was trying to understand why he was so, okay, listen, y'all. When I'm talking to y'all and I'm kind of like dazed out, what he was showing me was an open space, a lot of green grass, and a flag flapping. He passed at 48. Wow. Oh, I'm so sorry. But he was showing me a flag, and then all of a sudden I could see like it being grabbed, and then like it took. So to me, does somebody have his flag? Why is he showing me the flag flapping in the wind and then somebody taking it? So to me, does somebody have a flag of his? Or is it still flapping in the wind? I don't know why he's showing that to me. Was he military at one time? And does somebody have a flag reference or his achievements with a flag on it? Okay. Very, very important. But he is definitely a fighter, Wendy. The way he's making me feel that he fought and he fought and he fought until his last breath. Okay. And he wants his family to know that. That's very, very important to know that. And he keeps saying, I was just tired. I was tired. He almost makes me feel that he was like constantly either having to travel here and travel there and that kind of thing. And then I'm going to be raw with you. If that's okay, Wendy, he is making me feel though that like he fought all the way to the end, even when the doctors pretty much gave up on him. That's how he's making me feel. And it's like he fought all the way to the end. So for him to show me that with the doctors and that kind of thing, I'm not saying that they gave up on him, but it almost makes me feel like, was there no other choice for him? Okay. And he knew that his time was coming. He did fight all the way to the end. And he wants you to know that. He wants you to know that he is happy. He's okay. And he was just tired because he was fighting. Like that's how he's making me feel. But yes, absolutely. He is okay. He's very good looking. Very, very, very good looking. So just remember that. Yes, he is definitely with you. But he's like, it's right around the corner. That's what he keeps saying. It's right around the corner. So what's coming up? Is there a celebration that's coming up for him? Because he says, it's right around the corner. So something's coming up for him because he's talking about that. So maybe you can acknowledge him in some way or do something very, very special for him, or maybe you do. And that's just his way of coming through to acknowledge that. So just remember that. There's definitely also that's with you. No, I don't know if they're connected They might not be. I don't know. But he is making me feel grandfatherly. So, Wendy, you have a grandpa that's with you and he's in heaven. That's how he's coming through. Now, even though he says he's been passed for over 10 or more years, he has been with you. And so I just want you to know that he is with you. Remember that the grandfather energy, he didn't just pass. He's been passed for at least 10 or more years. Okay. And he says it just passed. So for him, there's a grandfather, okay, that's with you. He's been passed for over 10 or more years. He's extremely proud of you. Always know that. Never doubt that. And he has come through as a grandpa to you. And he talks about the celebration that just passed. So look into September or October and what's passed for him. Is it a birthday celebration, death celebration, or something such as that? Okay. But yeah, he's there as well. So I want you to know that I know you asked about your brother, but you got a grandpa that's coming through as well. And so I want you to know that he is also with you. But yes, oh my gosh, absolutely. He is okay. As soon as your loved one and I tell people this, as soon as your loved ones take their last breath here in the physical world, there's no more pain. There's no more suffering, and, he was talking about his mom, though, the younger energy. He kept talking about how she was struggling real bad with that, So it's so important to see that he is happy. He is okay. So I hope that helps you in some way. But yeah, absolutely. He's okay. Definitely. Oh, man. Someone asked, they were one of the questions, and I thought that was a really good does souls get aggravated or upset with me if I don't understand them? Wendy, is your mama going to a doctor's appointments and that kind of thing? What's going on with that? There's something. Okay. Now I'm not saying that it's anything bad. I'm not saying that, but he is referencing her going to doctors or doctor's appointments and that kind of thing. Does she got something going on with her heart or heart issues or something? It's just her. I don't feel anything bad. I'm not saying that it's anything bad, but he is acknowledging that. Okay. So it's just more of keep that go. You know what I mean? Make sure she's going to her appointments and that kind of thing. And just know that all of her struggles, what she's going through, he is with her. He is with her through it all. Okay. Like I said, I don't feel anything bad or anything such as that, but I think that it was his personal acknowledgement for that. But somebody was asking about if they get mad at me and all of that. No, I've never had anyone come through. Okay. It's not always rainbow and sunshines. I can't sit here and tell you that every spirit is a good spirit. No. Heck no. No. That's why I tell you, we all work differently. So I can't tell you how others work. So I'm not saying it's like that for them, but with me and how I work, that's why I don't go seek this. Because if I feel let me go look for them, they could play tricks on me. The devil plays tricks on people all the time. And so I'm not going to sit here and tell you that every spirit's a great spirit. I choose to not connect to those. I don't. I will not. That's why when I decided to go public with this and, use my gift and go, okay, I'm not cursed, because for years when I was little, I used to think I was cursed. I have a gift and I'm going to help people. My overall goal is to show you that there's a heaven, that there is a God. And so I choose to use my gift for that. Okay, God, if I was born this way and I have this gift, why? And I'm going to use it for good, and so I don't connect to anything evil. I don't see anything lurking around me that's evil. A lot of people, not everybody, but of course, people who just assume that, people who don't know me and they don't give me a chance, they just assume I'm evil, whatever, because they've never given me a chance, or whatever. People judge right before they get to know somebody. But I don't see evil spirits or lurking around me. I don't do evil things. It's nothing like that. I see beauty. I see vivid colors. I see the forest and the trees and the flowers. And when they come through, they're glowing. And I see the rosy in their cheeks. I don't see them how they passed. I don't see them, if they pass in a car accident, that kind of thing. Thank you, Jesus. I don't see them that way. I see them in the beauty because they want you to see them the way that they are now, So, but yes, there's definitely evil out there and that kind of thing. But I only see like the beauty and that kind of thing. But I guarantee you there is evil out there. I don't seek it, and I don't go forcing and looking for that because I feel like that you could get into some trouble, if you go seek stuff like that, you know what I mean? And so I just choose not to. I'm going to use my gift for good, and I'm going to pray about things, and it just naturally flows through like visions, and that's how I do it. But I've never had a soul be mean to me. Someone asked about that. No, I've never had someone come through. And then I've had a woman one time, she was an old, and she come at me at a spoon, and she was like, I'm going to get you. But it was only to deliver a message because they understood the spoon. I guess she used to whip them with it or something. I don't know, but she showed me the spoon, but she was just giving me the message so I would understand it. I can definitely tell you that souls are a lot sweeter to me than people, unfortunately. So, yeah. But yeah, those are some really good questions. That's really, really good. Let's see. What was that? Someone said that they're just starting out and there's any advice. Well, we all are different. I feel like God gives everybody gifts. There's teachers, there's musicians, there's doctors, there's artists, and then there's people that can see and they choose not to use their gift, and that's okay. And then there's people that say, oh, okay, I want to use my gift. I would just tell you, if you have this gift and you've been seeing things and feeling things, I would say, and I'm not preaching to nobody, I love everybody, and it don't matter what you pray. I don't with your religion. I'm not telling you how to do it, but I'm just going to be real with you. I would find, if you don't have a relationship with the Lord, I would have that relationship with the Lord before you did this. And I'm just giving you, from a friend to a friend, my honest opinion with that, because I believe that if this is just me being your friend telling you that, and I'm not saying that you don't have a relationship with the Lord, I hope that you do, but this is for anyone that wants to do this and you have that gift. Make sure that you have that relationship with the Lord, because I'm going to tell you, you're going to be tested. You are going to have so many stones thrown at you, and you are going to be downed so much. And be prepared when you do the work for the Lord. You are going to be downed. And I just remember that. And that's why I'm saying you have that strong faith in the Lord and that relationship. And you have to know it 1,000%. And you just always ask the Lord for insight. Absolutely. Because there are things out there to trick you, and I've had so many wonderful opportunities where I've could have been on multiple TV things that I've turned down because it is not my path. If I would have went that way, that's not who I am. And so you will be tested many, many times. And so I would definitely make sure that you have that strong relationship and faith that you have, and make sure that it's strong and grow with that. And then I would learn to protect myself. That's the next thing that you should do, is learn to protect yourself. And you imagine that white bubble light around you, and I call that God's light, and I would use protection in God's light. And so that's the next thing. The next thing that I would do is I would start documenting everything. Go to the dollar store and get you a notebook for $1, and everything that you see, everything, even if it don't make sense, even if it's just the color blue. And there's things that come to me all the time that don't make sense, y'all. That don't make sense, but I still write it down. I document it. So make sure that you start dating it and documenting every single thing. That way, if it keeps coming back to you later on, or let's say something happens, oh my gosh, you can always go back to your notebook where your documentation is, okay? And you can go, oh my gosh. Okay, so sometimes you'll get little symbols and that kind of thing. And then the next thing, so document everything. It will help grow your gift. It will. I'm telling you, it takes time. It takes time. Another thing, never compare yourself to anybody else. Never compare yourself to another messenger or to a medium or whatever they want to call themselves. I'm telling you, it is insane of the people that compete with people with mediumship. And I think that is absolutely ridiculous. I've never competed with nobody else. I am me, and I applaud and praise everybody else that does what they do. I believe that there's enough sunlight for everybody, but I believe that you will work your own way, your unique way. And I would say you do it just how you feel is the right way. You know what I mean? Because you'll have people come in and try to give you advice and that kind of thing. If you don't feel good about it, don't do it. So that's the next thing. But definitely start documenting everything that you're feeling. Learn to protect yourself. If you won't, email me. Please email me. The woman that had, asked that said that she was starting this and she needed some advice. I know how it feels to do this and then not have nobody to turn to, right? So if you would love some more advice and to have somebody, to talk to, just email me, please. Email at angelleassistant@gmail.com. I applaud you for doing this. And if you feel that you're ready for it, and definitely email me so I can talk to you about it. Absolutely. But let's see. I sometimes feel certain things around people, like when I meet someone new. Oh, hold on. Alan, I was trying to read your comment and it went by really quick. Oh my gosh. I'll have to go back to your comment, Alan, and read it and answer you because it went by really, really quick. I didn't see it. I was trying to read it, Alan, on YouTube. Is Brenda still in here? It was Hennis. Is she still in here? Oh, Mama and Daddy's on here. Hey, y'all. They're telling me I need a rest. How's Daddy feeling, Mama? Oh, hey, Brenda. There's a younger energy. I feel her. I'm going to just tell you something that was Brenda, I think it was Hennis. I'm just going to tell you something real quick. It almost made me feel like somebody prayed for her to come here. I know that sounds a little odd, but just keep that in mind. And Debbie DeBusk, hey girl, I saw your comment. I love you. I hope that you're doing good. I saw your comment and then it went by really quick. I'm so glad that you're on here. Okay, Brenda Hennis, I'm just going to give this to you real quick. I feel like I connect more with her, but when the time's right, okay? But there is definitely a younger energy that is trying to come forward. I don't know if she's for you or for someone that's connected to you, but I'm just going to give this to you real quick because I do feel that it's important. She did snap her fingers at me, which shows me that either her passing was very unexpected or either very, very quick or recent. Okay. And she is making that known. She keeps showing me an image real quick, and I'm just going to give this image to you because I do feel that it matters. These could be some of her cherished memories. She's young, though. She's a younger female energy. Okay. This is to Brenda Hennis. She keeps showing me almost like a porch. Like you can like go up under it. Okay. Like she's up underneath this and it's a lighter colored place, either a house or something such as that. Now these could be even her childhood memories. Okay. But there's definitely something with it because she keeps showing this image to me over and over and over. And it's a light colored house and she's up underneath the porch. And then I see like tin, a lot of tin, like a tin roof. Okay. Like if it rained, you would hear it hitting the tin. That's how it's coming through to me. I don't know why she keeps showing that image, especially that image to me, but it's like replaying over and over and over. And so I just kind of want you to remember that, you know what I mean? Because these could be memories. This could be just an acknowledgement that, yes, I completely understand. Okay, perfect. Okay. So, but there's definitely something about this light colored house. And it's like her way of like letting her family know, like, these are some of her cherished memories that she loves sitting or standing up under. It looks like a little porch, but it's got a tin roof. And I do feel that matters. She's asking about her teddy bear, plain as day. Her teddy bear. I feel like she was a collector of mini teddy bears. Like, I know it sounds, but that's just how it's coming through. But she's asking about her teddy bear. So either someone just moved. Does that make sense to y'all? Is there somebody? What you mean? What you mean, Brenda? Does that make sense to y'all? Is there somebody that's connected to you that's on here tonight for her? Well, I'm just going to give this message, okay? Whoever's here, I'm just going to give this to you real quick, okay? Yes, me and her mom. Her mom is on here? Yes, it's my daughter. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Well, she's asking about her teddy bear. So did somebody just move her teddy bear, or did they do something very special with it and that kind of thing? I just kind of feel like, let me just show you why she did this. She just grabbed a teddy bear. It's not little, it's kind of big. And somebody like smelled it. And then they like laid on her bed. Okay. I think it's just her acknowledgement that she was there in spirit. Okay. Or either somebody did something with her teddy bear. I know that sounds a little silly, but that's exactly what I feel with her. Okay. And maybe somebody like laid on her bed, and it's just her way of saying, I was there. I was there in spirit watching them. Okay. She is needing something known though. So I'm just going to give this to you. Now, she come through kind of very unexpected, right? Like, did her passing come through? Gosh, I can't talk. If y'all can't tell, my words are coming together. I'm tired. But she is coming through, like her passing was very, very unexpected. Yeah, that's making. I hear humming, so I'm trying to understand that. That'll make sense. I don't know what. I'm just going to give it to you. I just want you to just keep this in mind. Remember that they're going to give me images, right? I give it to you raw like it is. So she's got others around her. She's not by herself. I feel like I can connect more to her. So let's just keep praying for more things for her to show me. But I am going to show you that, yes, she loved her stuffed animals, and I put her favorite teddy bear in her casket. I'm so sorry. She knows. She knew that you did that. I'm so sorry. Whew, try not to cry here. It's just her way. Y'all, they know. They know. They know. Our loved ones know when you do stuff like that for them. And so that could have been her reference to let you know, Mama, I know that you did that. Okay. Because it was her favorite. Oh my gosh. I remember how just a second ago I was like, what is that? That don't make sense. Like, it just don't make sense. I don't understand it. I'm just going to give it to you. There's definitely an older lady that's with her. I don't know if they're connected or not, but in my mind, I'm like, okay, like I'm here to receive the message. The woman, she just shows me a can of beans. I know that sounds like completely silly. And I'm like, waiting for this woman that's beside her to show me something, and all she keeps showing me is a can of beans. I know that you're probably thinking, like, what? I have no idea. Did this woman like beans? Like, I don't know why she's saying, I don't know why she's showing me a can of beans, but then I hear a bunch of laughing and that kind of thing. So to me, there's got to be a personal reason. Like, remember the teddy bear? Like, she was talking about the teddy bear. There's got to be a reason this woman is showing me a can of beans. I have no idea why, but I'm going to call her a can of beans only because that's how she's coming through. So we don't get her confused with the other souls that step them forward. Now, she is making me feel that she's an older lady because she's lived a very long life. She's probably about 80s to 90s, right? So just remember, I'm going to just call her a can of beans. I don't know why. I guess she opened up a can of beans with somebody. She might have. I didn't think about that. No idea. All I see with her is a can of beans. No clue. But she did live a very long life. So she's not an old lady. And I'm just going to call her a can of beans. But that she did show me. She did not. It's Granny Bean. You are. Is that what she was called? I'm so sorry. I'm just like, what? Did you understand the can of beans? See, I would have never, ever. That's why it's so important to give you the exact messages that in the images that come through. Because if I would have said, okay, let me think of what that could have meant, I would have got that message completely wrong. And I would have just give you this whole entirely different message if I would have put my own, like, oh, well, that's what that means. That's why for the one who said, hey, you know, me opening up and like learning how to do this and like you have a gift and you're wanting to learn how to do this, the best advice to give you as well is if you see images, give it to them exactly how it comes forward, because if you give your own, you can understand it. But like if I would have had that wrong, if I wouldn't have said this woman come through with a can of beans, yes, that is what she was called. I would have got that message completely wrong. The afterlife is so creative, right? I would have never understood that. I'm so thankful that I just gave you the message exactly how it comes forward. She's an old lady. She got her can of beans. She's sitting right there. So she's coming through to me. She is an older lady, though. Remember that? Wow. I'm in shock. Okay. Wow. Well, she's definitely with her. But the can of beans, I'm just going to still call her that if that's okay. She just showed me her standing outside and she said, well, there's water back there. You see it? So is there water where she used to live or close to it? And it could just be her childhood memories or something with that. But there's definitely some water back in the back. And that's how she was like making it seem. So I think it was like maybe some of her memories or something that she brought to heaven with her. Maybe she loved the water. But yeah, exactly how she said it, though. So I'm just going to give it to you just as the image came through. She said, it's in the back. So it's in the back. So the woman with the can of beans, she's talking about the water that was in the back. So look towards that, like the back. Okay, I don't exactly that. I'm not gonna change the mess. I don't know if it's like a pond, you know, or a big creek or something such as that, but she's okay. Very important. I want to say can of beans. My God. Wow, that is insane. Insane. But she's definitely okay. She is referencing the teddy bear. I'm so thankful for that. Okay, that she talked about that. She knows she is okay. Absolutely. But she's got this woman that's with her. She's got the woman that's with her. It's very, very important. She is saying, though, with this woman, though, I am going to say something that she lived a very long life, but the younger energy, she said, tell dad. Tell dad. So she said that. So is the tell dad, is that connection, the woman with the can of beans, is that a connection to her dad? Why she want her dad to know that? But you know what I mean? So I just want you to know, yes, she is okay. She is happy. She's laughing. She keeps on showing me like the little bags, and there's like tons of stuff in her little zip up bags and that kind of thing. And I think that you're going to keep finding them. Okay. So just remember that. And she just said very, 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 very like blunt. She said, it's me. I'm the one that opened and closed the door. So if that's not happened yet, I had something like that happen the other day. If it's not happened yet, it will eventually happen. So if something's opening and closing doors, it's her. Okay. So if that's happening to you, I just want you to know it is definitely her. Okay. I will be praying more for her to show me more. But if anything, I hope that it just shows you that she is happy. She is okay. She knew about the teddy bear because she talked about her teddy bear. So I'm so thankful that you did that. That's a beautiful thing to know that you did that. Absolutely. She is happy. She's got the older woman with her, can of beans woman. But yeah, oh my gosh. Wow. Did you understand the porch too? Right? The porch, it was like a lot of tin, you know, and that kind of thing. because she showed that to me. She showed me actually a bird coming up. Yeah, definitely a bird. Like a bird. So you may start having a bird coming up in your face and that kind of thing. If so, just know that it's her. Well, it's not her. She sends a sign, and that the sign will be that. Like one of them. We have a tin roof. Yeah, it's like a let's see if she'll show it to me. Sometimes they'll show me like, I don't know, it's called remote viewing. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know what I'm able to do, but let's see. Like I'm walking out from the porch. You can see them as kind of like trees. What is that? Let me get me some more paper. Hang on. Kind of looks like something I have in my backyard. It's like a T looking thing. You got something like a, what is that? Like I walk out from the porch and there's something like if you like you hit it. It's like a rod or something like in the ground. It's something. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but she messed with it. Yeah, I can see him. It's kind of like clothesline. It might be. Kind of looks like a T looking thing. I don't know what that was. Yeah, that's kind of what I see. But you have something like that? I'm trying to see what I was seeing. Like that don't make sense to me. But if you come out from the thing, I can see a bunch of woods. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like I can see woods and that kind of thing. And then it's like over here, it's our clothesline. Okay. Well, that's where she's at right now. She knocked on it. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I'm practicing like what I'm saying. You want me to keep going? Because if I keep going, here's this. If I keep going, I'm going to kind of turn to the left and I'm going to go this way. You have like a building or a barn or something in the back kind of over here. Whew, I'm tired. Okay. Or something else. Anyway, she is definitely happy. She's okay. Someone said she's doing laundry. Whew. Whew. I need to be doing laundry. But anyway. Anyway, well, thank y'all so much for tonight. Thank y'all for just being patient with me. And they live in the country by the creek. Oh my goodness. Yes, we do. What? So the little barn looking things out here, she's out there. Wow. I'm practicing. I've been trying to practice a little bit. Sometimes they'll show me certain things and I like kind of look around and see. Yeah. Anyway, well, y'all, I am like completely exhausted, but I will be coming back. I'm going to be coming back. I don't remember what I said, but it's in the very beginning. I'm coming back in November to do more free readings. Thank y'all for just sticking it out with me. Dan, thank you so much for coming on here. I saw your comments and that kind of thing. I'll be praying for a connection with you and that kind of thing. And for everybody here, thank y'all so much. I could probably keep going, but y'all, I probably wouldn't make sense because I'm extremely tired. But I love all of you so much. Thank you so much for commenting, interacting with me. I can't tell you how much that helps me. Like by liking it, loving it, doing the emojis, sharing it, just interaction. It helps. It really helps. So thank y'all so much. And follow me on TikTok, Angel Leigh Messenger. I do get on there and do readings and that kind of thing. And I'm going to start going live on there as well. So make sure you're on my YouTube. Make sure you follow me on all platforms because you just don't ever know, with Facebook and all of that. Just want to make sure that you follow me on all the platforms. But I hope I see y'all really, really soon. Be sure in the beginning, you can replay this. It'll take a few minutes to come up on my Facebook, but you can always replay it. I love all of you so much. And thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to connect. Thank y'all for being here. You stuck it out. It's 8:40 p.m. right now, and y'all are here. So I love all of you. Have a great week. I know Monday is tomorrow. It's a new day. Remember that. Remember, if it's too much anxiety, just one foot in front of the other, right? You don't have to have all these big plans. You ain't got to. It's great to have them, but you ain't got to. If it's too much for you, take it one day at a time. I love all of you so much. Have a beautiful night. Give me probably the next few days because I've got a lot on my plate right now to get these scribbles out, but I'll have them posted to my stuff soon. I love y'all. All right. Bye, y'all.